We are here today. Not with G11, but with my cat. We are once again starting the stream off with cat cam. My cat has graced us with her appearance because I got home, I let her outside, she went outside, then about 5 minutes before I started streaming, the skies opened up with pouring rain. I open the door and call for her. I hear a distant yelp, and she just comes running to me. Cat, yes, but with plenty of further ado, congratulations, Mayhem. Wait, I can just point. I can point like this. You're first. You did it. Congratulations. You're first. You made it first. I'm gonna pet the cat for you because I'm sure you'd be doing the same. But yes, welcome in. Today is a very G11 day, and if you don't know what I mean by that, then you're going to. For today is G11. That's it. I mean, it's April 10th. Tomorrow is April 11th, which is closer to G11 because it has 11 in it. I mean, April's the 4th month. The 4th letter of the alphabet is D. D's nuts, but also D11 as opposed to G11. My face on G11's signature weapon isn't the G11. Oh, I've got... Well, I mean, they kind of had to for other... Listen, it is but isn't. Copyright be damned and whatnot. If I could get a G11, I would. Straight up. Unfortunately, even though I'm gonna see him at Offkai, kidnapping's kind of illegal, so don't worry about it. But what we are gonna worry about is two things. One, when we go to the game, which is now, I am weak. This is like my weakness all in one. Yes, there is no BGM for now. But also, so we don't lose out on anything, let me pull up the cat cam. Where is the cat cam? Here's the cat cam. Behold, we still get cat cam. We still get cat cam. In any case, behold, G11. Homie pulled for her off stream. Lamau, you fell for one of the classic blunders. This is the background preview. This is the preview. I don't actually have her yet. I will, because we are going to go gambling. I don't even know what she does. I just know I love her and that I need this. So we're gonna go gambling. Let's go gambling. Hopefully my cat brings me good luck. Unfortunately, the odds are not in my favor. They were not in my favor. We went gambling and we didn't win. Let's see what we did win. Aw, dang it. That's my wife's gun, but I already maxed her out and actually gave her the legendary version. So, aw, dang it. 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 So that was the worst possible outcome. Very cool. Off to a great start. So that's what you get for gambling without even knowing what you're getting. Let's check out what we're getting, shall we? So, this is G11. I'm probably never gonna call her by your new name. Honestly, a lot of the new names are kinda trash. Not gonna lie. But let's watch the animation. Oh my god, she's like me. Like at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning before Formula 1. And then when, like after the race or halfway through the race, I fall asleep because sometimes the race is boring. Cat? Yes, you can lay your head there. I don't know how comfortable that is, but okay. Let's see what she can do. Let's see what G11's all about. What the heck is this? Oh, she's surrounded. Is this a fever dream? Are we done yet? I want to sleep already. Cat cam? This is gonna be a good stream. You missed the closer cat cam, but yes, we get cat cam, and we're going to be looking at what G11's capable of. We already went gambling, and it didn't work. Warning, enemy unit spotted ahead. Please prepare for combat. Listen. G11 is not an enemy, she's a friendly unit. Your combat footage will be fully recorded and sent to your contact Klukai Live. Please prepare for oh, she's being recorded. Huh? You're going to snitch on me for a small thing like that? How annoying. Fine, I get it. You guys go on. I'll provide support here and there. Okay. I won't be here for the full stream. You gotta fulfill a promise and go bake some cookies. Alright, let's see what G11 can do. A powerful support class dog capable of switching modes, gaining additional benefits such as damage type changes, train effect tile generation, extra commands, and more. Okay, so she's a support, kinda like how G11 is my support. I wouldn't be the kind of streamer I am right now if it weren't for him.
A man loses 3 fingers in a work accident. At the hospital he asks the doctor, "Will I be able to drive with this hand?" The doctor replies, "Probably. But I wouldn't count on it."
Bitch can't drive 2011. What kind of cookies? They are the best kind. The chocolate chip... No, they are oatmeal raisin cookies with the chocolate chip label in front. And you can quote me on that. Snickerdoodle? I hardly know her. Wait, that didn't work. I didn't say that. Scratch that from the record. That didn't happen. Dreamquake. AoE corrosion damage. Oh, okay, so she just supports 416. When turbo mode, oh, she gets turbo mode. She comes with integrated Twitch turbo. Very cool. Joke went over Nessa's head. No, I got it. I learned from Offkai the art of the anti-humor thanks to Zoomy VT. I told a good joke in front of the whole panel that got everybody laughing and giggling. And she just completely shot it down. And I'm like, alright, so that's what a partnered Twitch streamer should do. Count on a hand with less finger? Finger? I hardly know her. My buttons don't work. Fuck. It's because I'm in-game. My buttons don't work when I'm in-game. It's okay, just know that I'm making very goofy facial expressions that you can't see. Now, if I was an actual rigged up live 2D/3D model, I'd go ham on that. Unfortunately, I've been spending my own money on other things. Like my cat. Her prescription cat food is not cheap. It's like $80 a bag, but then again I get the biggest bag possible so I don't have to go very often. Rigged up, you say? Yes. I just realized that emote, I'll leave the emote there, but that emote is outdated because I don't really play Mahjong anymore. You can still use it anywhere you want, but it's whatever. So she gets extra buffs in turbo mode. The Reek mode is now defunct. Careful, it's gonna become lost media. Dreamless Night. Mechty recovers stability index and cleanses debuffs on herself while applying Dream Guardian. Okay. Increasing the damage of their AoE support. So we're building an AoE support team. I like that. When in turbo mode, she can use active skill or basic attack after this skill. So this just lets her move twice. Very cool. Nothing is truly lost on the internet. Just harder to find. Amen to that. Dream Wonderland. Her super. Ends patch mode and enters turbo mode. Okay, she's either patching or in turbo. There's no in between.
Nyanya menyanya junyanya tono nyara bide nyaku nyaku nyanya kunyanya hanyanya danya nyaku nyara bide nyaga nyaga me.
Nyanya menyanya junyanya tono nyara bide nyaku nyaku nyanya hanya danya nyaku nyara bide nyaga nyaga me. X. She gains more confectance index from her super, so her super must be on cooldown. Once turbo mode expires, applies Nightmarish Shroud to all allied units. There's so many buffs. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's worst nightmare, or best friend since they don't fucking read anyways. Mysterious Nap is her passive. She's passively napping, like Sans Undertale. I would know. She enters patch mode at the start of battle, reducing HP and stability damage. Applies Nightmare Form to all units. Okay, so she has forms. Let's see what these forms do. Is increased by 10%. AoE damage dealt by support is by 50%. AoE support attack. So this is just for Klukai. Okay. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's best friend. 17 effects, but only used for 2 or 3 at most. I believe it. Okay. The 4-turn cooldown. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's just go here. Let's go turbo mode. Let's... Oh, yeah. It's her ultimate attack. Let's do it. Wait, before I do it, let's watch it at 1 time speed so we don't miss the animation. Here we go. Let's see what G11's all about. She drink. She chunks the monster, like G11 actually did in the caffeinated collab. Oh my god, it's literally G11. I love this. This is the greatest video game. And now my teams get bazookas. I didn't even do anything. I'm just standing back and letting the NPCs do all the work for me. Just like I do in Ready or Not, because I'm not actually good at video games. The fuck was that hit sound? It was me. I made the hit sound. I hope you like it. I put a lot of work into it. Okay. What's next? Recovers extra stability, cleanses debuffs, and applies Dream Guardian. Okay. The hell does all this? Extra damage. Turbo mode. Very cool. Okay, let's... Another map wide... No, that's not map wide. That's just really wide. Okay. So she gives buffs. She doesn't actually do anything as she's about to do a Dream Quake. Dream Quake and boss. Yeah, give me that full auto G11. You have cookies to make. We'll post pictures. Aw, sweet. For those who don't know, I have a Discord. Join the Discord. We have cookies. Definitely the dark side. Closer to the dork side than anything, but it's fine. So G11 is alright. She poisons the ground, I think. That's pretty cool. Okay. It's my turn again. I get to use it again? Sweet, I get to use it again. Okay, she just keeps... We just get to do a basic G11 attack. I'm down for that. Full auto G11. I'm pretty sure it was either semi-auto or 3-round burst. Man, I have so many gun friends. I kind of want to sign up for a gun safety course. I found there is one near me. And I'm tempted to try it. It's like for people who have zero gun experience, one of those introduction to firearms, how to safely handle a pistol. And honestly, I think I would... Hey, that was a nice damage number. I think I would benefit a lot from that kind of course. I'll learn a lot. I will lose my gun virginity because I've never fired a real gun before. I'm just spamming this dream recovery. Okay, that's very cool. Let's do the last attack and win and take my collapse piece. Very cool. Yeti. She yawn and she sleep. She can sleep anywhere. She's the opposite of insomnia. Narcolepsy. Very cool. Up next is also Diane. I already have Diane. Diane's actually part of my A team. I swap her out with Groza depending on the map because Diane doesn't have any AoE attacks. But she has movement for days. And since I already know how Diane works, she doesn't get a cutscene, but she gets movement for days, and we're gonna demonstrate that right now. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna do this, pick up the analysis module, shoot you. I'm not used to seeing her regular ultimate animation because I have her alternate outfit with a flower in her hair, which is by far the superior outfit. Don't at me. And I think now he's gonna attack and we're gonna counter attack him because that's how she works. Unless it's an AoE attack. Yeah, if it's an AoE attack, it doesn't work. For some freaking reason. We get to use this again because we picked up a boatload of confectance index. And boom. He just slaps him with a fan. It's not a melee attack, actually. It's just a regular attack. I'm gonna speed it up because I really want to get into the story. And Diane is slowing me down from the story. One hit kill, Lamau. Okay. Wait, I can just auto the tutorial. I can auto the showcase. This is fine. Easy game. Easy game. And then she's just gonna run away. Just go. I win. I win, that's it. Didn't even have to do anything. Okay. Now that we got out of the way. Also, this exists. I guess you can look at it. I don't even like Sharkery. But this is very cute. It's very tempting. But I don't like her. But it's very tempting. But I don't like her. But it's tempting. In any case. Did I not get my daily? Oh, I got my daily. They didn't want me to look at this. He's cute, but not very funny. But what is very funny is me pressing the wrong button to go gambling. I said, let's go gambling. We go gambling one more time. It's because I didn't shout, let's go gambling, that I didn't win. You need to shout, let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. That would be good if I didn't already have Pedicia's ultimate weapon. I do plan on using Pedicia now that I'm kind of assembling an AoE team with 416 and now G11. But it's fine. Aw, dang it. 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 Wow. Another bad scenario. Not worst case since I don't have a V6 Pechang, but still very suboptimal. In any case, let me actually look at what our ultimate weapon does. I might pull for it. A basic attack corrosion damage is increased by 15%. All corrosion damage... I don't really need that depending on what her regular G11 does. Oh, hey, look, it's the G11. Oh my god. Omg11. I love this. This is wonderful. This makes me happy. I like how it has a safe, single fire, 3-round burst, and apparently a 45-round mag dump. Damage is increased by 5% when attacking targets with corrosion debuffs. Maximum of 2 stacks. This is fine. I'll just pull for this. I don't need the Super G11. Okay. Let's go to the event. The moment that I've been waiting for. Ooh, App Forger. Wait, this is the OJ mode. Oh my god. Am I gonna do another fucking 7-hour drunk stream? I fucking might. That would be hilarious, actually. Wait, the music changed. I'm gonna need to get this music for tomorrow. Oh man. Oh man, okay. Okay. Okay, they got me. Also, challenge mode opens later, so we'll have to come back to that. Did I do the first challenge mode? Alright, this weekend we're streaming Girls Frontline and I'm just gonna clean up. That's all. We're just gonna be cleaning up these modes. Crap, that means I'm gonna be streaming like 4 times. 5 if I stream on... Oh man. I'm gonna be streaming a lot. Ooh, we got a full-length event. I'm glad I scheduled this for 2 days. We're in it for the long haul. Let's go. Let's continue with the G11 story. Previously, on Dragon Ball Z, we fought off a large Boojum with the asshole commander dude that really needs a bullet somewhere in his body. I won't specify where, but the head seems pretty nice. Use your head. 416 was mad that we couldn't kill it. There's hints that there might be a defector among our ranks. Defector, I hardly know her. But also, churning in the background is another villain that we've yet to see in the limelight. So, having said all that, these guys are only level 15. It's fine, I'm here for the story. I'm the only motherfucker that plays this for the lore. The lore, I promise. After a night of rest and preparation, Hyde 404 and the Survey Corps set off from their camp and head deeper into the contamination zone. Two parties travel across the rugged terrain of the wilderness in separate vehicles. By the way, right when I was gonna say, don't you hate it when you're about to say something and you go to say it and you just forget it? I'm sure I will remember it later. Just know that I was gonna say something, but I didn't. So here we are. With her motorbike secured to an external trailer, Lukai drives her other three teammates in a Jeep.
こちら、ハイド404、定時連絡よ、応答。
Okay, so this confirms it. It's Hyde 404. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page. Pressing the comms button near the dashboard, Klukai connects to the encrypted comms channel. The voice of the communications officer speaks matter-of-factly through the speakers. I said offer, not officer. I can't read. I was too distracted by her integrated comm system in her motorcycle. Modern day motorcycles actually have that. Like those really expensive touring models. I'm talking like Harley Davidsons mostly, but also the Honda Goldwing. They have like integrated Bluetooth compatible comm systems. It's pretty neat. It's also really expensive. I don't need a super expensive motorbike, but this whole 416 on a motorbike thing is it's activating some neurons. We'll just leave it at that. Fuck, I'm out of tea.
環境情報を見るに、こちらが先に目標集落へ到着しそうね。到着後は計画通り、当該集落を中心とした汚染エリアの探索を行うわ。天候の影響により、行軍速度は 20% ほど減少する見込みよ。
Lamau, just power through it. Go faster.
それと、ディミトリー総長が
On the other end of the channel, the communications officer pauses for a moment, as if pondering something.
突発事態に備えるため、最低1名はエリア通信チャンネルに接続したままにしろと。
I guess he wants us for emergencies. Okay.
いいわ。調整しておく。
Oh hey, they said Wilco. Oh, that's an Ace Combat reference. Let's go. When exchange is over, Klukai disconnects from the encrypted channel and gestures for Andidus to take over.
ディミトリーのやつ、どうせまた悪口だったんでしょ連絡員が通訳に困るなんてどんだけ
So, I will confirm, in a professional environment, the language you use can really have an impact on how people work with you. I've noticed that people are very patient and understanding with me, because I'm very calm and professional when I'm at work. I can't say the same for a certain manager, but said manager has changed their demeanor. But to keep things as stress-free as possible, I've noticed that people don't seem to mind coming to me if they need me. Like, it's pretty casual and calm. But they also never overstay their welcome. I feel like I've made that clear enough with how I present myself. I've noticed that at work a lot of the times, the managers or coworkers, they just stick around and chat for a while. And I'm not about that life, at work at least. So once they get what they needed, they say thanks, and then we both move on with our lives. They also appreciate how quickly I can get what they need, and the fact that I actually do what they need. But that's a tangent for when I'm playing the game and not in the middle of a story. I'm a streamer, okay? Tangenting is kind of what I need to do.
大方ガラクタ時間の無駄クソったれとかだろうね
All I see when we get this derogatory racial slurs against androids, TM, Detroit Become Human, by the way, is the phrase, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And I will say, all of them are my treasures, and I plan on collecting them all. This is my Pokemon. Fucking fight me. It's just as expensive, if not more, and it's about as fun. That was an insult to Pokemon, by the way. I am a Pokemon master, for those who don't know.
いちいち仕事を押し付けないでほしいよ。
You can't apply logic to mean people. You just can't. But I am a Gen 6 Pokemon Master, gathering wives across several games. What other game? I'm just gathering wives on this game. Like, the other... I don't play any other wife gathering game than this one. And even then, this is fine, actually. This cat is fine. I love this cat. Look at this cat. This cat is amazing. Do not give her a lick. She licks herself. It's amazing. Can't do that. No! Meant to include an I'm in there as well. That was a Japanese grammar moment. He's learning. And in Japanese, you would omit the I'm as well. And it's just implied that it was you who was gathering. It's like magic. He's gathering. G11 yawns and sprawls out across the back seat, laying her head on Endidus' lap. Wait, they have like all four of them crammed on the motorcycle? That is unsafe. Endidus pulls a blanket over her in a thoughtful and tender gesture. Ekti curls up and comfortably and buries her head inside the blanket. Now that, I wish there was a CG for that. That would be worthy of a CG. Neat. Meanwhile, I had to add the I'm to German so many times. Why is she so mad whenever anyone does anything nice for G11? Large roomy bike. Here's the thing about bikes. Unless you're in India, bikes are meant for a maximum of 2 people. 3 if you have a sidecar.
ディミトリー総長は口は悪いけどいい人だと思うな。
By the way, full disclosure and full spoiler alert, it is likely that Endidus here is going to become a playable character in the distant future. So when that happens, it will be my kingdom come, and I'm going to need to track my gallons, because I'm going to lose track of quite a few gallons when that happens. Also, Cat, you're still kind of wet from when you went outside. I thought... Cat, please! Are you just gonna... You better not sit on my mouse. Don't do it. I'm gonna raise my fingers, so... And she's gone. Which means... No cat cam for now. You're basing this off of her outfit? Listen. When you have hair like this, that partially covers one eye. Like, it doesn't completely cover one eye. But you also are the most tender, kind, gentle, loving figure, and you have a high processing speed. That is... I just want to take my hand, put it right here, and do this. I need this. Anywho, let us proceed.
今朝も集落の子供に高い高いしてあげてたし。
Uppies. She says uppie. Thanks, translation team. God. The translation in this game is both hit and miss. It's hit for moments like this, and miss because this is a translation of a translation. They go from Chinese to Japanese to English. That's... So we get this. This is fine. This is actually fine.
それでもお姉ちゃんを罵ったのは変わんないもん。
She holds grudges. She looks so angry. Look at how angry... When I look at her, I just think watermelon. And I'm not think watermelon for these either. These are fucking mangoes. No, this is watermelon. Look at these colors. This is watermelon. And you can't convince me otherwise.
アンドリスは人が良すぎ。そうかな。あ、隊長、チャンネルに接続できたよ。
そう。こっちのマイクはミュートで、通信を車内スピーカーにつなげておいて。
By the way, speaking of 416, I've progressed in her lore a little bit. I've got her to Bond level 4, and I've played the next few cutscenes. If you guys want me to, I could play through them again, but I played through them on my own time. I really like the Bond cutscenes. I call them character lore because for my purposes, it's character lore. I played through Wawa's first 3 cutscenes and oh my god, I can now understand exactly why everyone loves Wawa for more than just her gun. Like, holy shit, it made me Gosling, and that's saying a lot of nothing, actually, because I'm really easy to Gosling. Russian? They open the radio, and the first thing they get is Russian. I mean, fortunately, I'm not in a hurry, so there's no need for Russian. The moment the channel is plugged in, loud singing in some strange regional accent starts blaring from the speakers. Where's Nagai? Good question. Nekti, originally wrapped inside her blanket, jolts awake and pokes her head out like a groundhog. Okay, so we now know that the German assault rifle wakes up to Russian. Understandable, have a great day. Turn the volume down. Turn down for what?
びっくりしたな。生き袋のうなり声の方がまだマシだよ。なんか歌詞が全員違くない？それどころか全然歌えてないやつもいるし。
She's so critical.
これはメロディーを比べてみたけど、多分
Oh, sweet, World War III, let's go.
新ソ連で流行った曲だね。敵を倒すとか、祖国と国民を守るとか、兵士を鼓舞する歌詞が多いの。
Okay, so all I know about Russia, this is gonna sound really bad. All I know about anything Russian come from 2 sources. The first source, these are gonna be the worst sources, but just bear with me. The first source is Tetris. The second source is the Call of Duty franchise. And that is probably the worst possible source to get any information from Russia from. Because, one, I know Russia as allies, the good guys in World War II. But I also know Russia as the bad guys from Call of Duty 4 and onwards. So they exist in my mind as a quantum juxtaposition of, hey, they're the good guys, but they're also the bad guys, but they're the good guys, but they're bad guys and they're really cool. And they make Tetris, and I like them. I don't care about world politics. All I know is that vodka's good. It made me... Funny story about vodka. My first experience with vodka was in college, right? I went to my friend's house. I did not realize that he spiked the fruit punch with vodka, because that shit's tasteless almost. I start guzzling fruit punch. Within minutes, I can barely stand. Despite my extreme inebriation, I still whooped all of their asses at Wii Sports. Do what you want with that information. You remember this from ages ago? Yes. It's one of my life stories. One of my few drunken memories. If a memory is significant enough, I will remember it when I'm drunk. But after a certain point of being drunk, I just can't remember shit. So I try not to drink too much, but I let myself get carried away way too easily. Self-restraint, when somebody is like me, is very difficult because, as you guys know, I'm a 0 or 100 person, usually 100, and that's not just my age either. I'm all over the fucking place. Also, Ness1228 age reveal, my bad. Let's keep going.
いろんな国がロレンに編入された影響で軍歌も共通言語のものに変わってあんまり歌われなくなっちゃったけど
So, all I'm getting from this is how the British stole their national anthem from the great American anthem, My Country 'Tis of Thee. Say that with a straight face, damn it.
アンドリスってそんなデータも持ってるの？今回は新ソ連内の活動だから関係ありそうな情報は一通り保存してあるんだ。
Listen, ties into what I said earlier. She does her research, she has a high processing speed, and she has plenty of storage space. I circled the wrong fucking thing. She has plenty of storage space. You saw nothing. The storage space is stored in here, okay?
確かに勇ましい曲だけど、こいつらが歌うと台無し。
That's what makes it so stirring. The comedy. That's literally how I live my life.
ああ、もううるさい。聴覚モジュール切っちゃいたいよ。
That must be great, actually. To just shut off your hearing. If I could do that when I go to bed, that would be terrible, actually, because then the inner thoughts would take over. And that's no good. Equally perturbed, Klukai turns on the microphone with a scowl.
こちらハイド404、直ちに騒音行為を中止し警戒態勢を維持しなさい。
No
ここがイエロー
fun
エリアである
allowed!
ことを忘れたの？
The boisterous soldiers quiet down for a moment, but they soon return to their raucous ways. Beautiful.
騒音とはなんだ。こりゃ軍歌だぞ。この歌を聴くと力が湧いて団結力が高まるんだ。お前たちは何も感じないのか？
Oh, we feel it all right.
ええ、まったく。あんたたちの合唱、音程もリズムも歌詞も点でバラバラじゃない。これで団結力が高まるなんて到底思えないわね。
おいおい、俺たちは歌手じゃない。ガラクタどもは黙ってろ。
I mean, we did our research, for one. Dimitri's cursing interrupts Larian's reply.
何を歌おうが俺たちの勝手だ。お前に何の関係がある。お前ら
It's karaoke night this week, by the way.
様に当てはめんな。
416 when she finds out a little too late that the rockets in her bike were replaced with soggy fireworks! I believe it!
これが大勢で歌う醍醐味ってやつだ。バカ正直に音程を合わせりゃいいってもんじゃねえんだよ。
あんたね。
クルカイ隊長。
And it is mutters softly to Klukai to stop her from losing her temper.
ええ、そうね。確かに歌うのはそっちの勝手よ。だけどせめてマイクをミュートにしてもらえる？情報漏洩につながる可能性だってあるわ。
Strictly business.
なんかありゃ俺がやめさせるさ。お前はすっ込んでる。
Bro, just local mute.
それならこっちはチャンネルから出るわ。何かあったら
Nice.
またつなげるから。
なんだ、もう忘れちまったのか。最低一人つなげたままに
He's doing this shit on purpose.
これは命令だ。意味がわかるな。
Okay, so the cool part about the G11 rifle as well as the 416 rifle is that they're rifles. They're capable of long distance engagements. Just saying.
わかったわ。
Dimitri does not bother to hide his smugness as he laughs.
何ボソッとしてやがる。歌え歌え。ちゃんと歌わなかったやつは車から降ろすからな。
The tuning the singing resumes. Ukai turns off the speakers on board in annoyance. Directly! She is disobeying orders, as well she fucking should.
美容家、ヘッドホンで奴らのチャンネルの通信を。
私？やだよ。お姉ちゃんとお話ししてたいのに。
Do it for your simp!
第一に、今は任務中よ。無駄話はしない。第二に、アンドレスは情報収集があるし、ミシティは、あいつなんかに任せたら、あの連中が全滅しても気づかないでしょう
Would
ね。
it matter if they're all dead though? That's the thing. They've been their leader has been dubious at best.
はいはいはい。だったら任せなきゃいいじゃん。なんならずっと寝させてよ。
Just leave her in sleep mode. That's what all the computers are for nowadays. They did, like, sleep themselves.
待って、お姉ちゃん。それってつまり美容家がミシティより役に立ってミシティより大事だってこと？
Yes.
そう捉えてもらって結構。やったー。美容家、任務を全うしてみせます。
Sitting up rimrod straight in the passenger seat, Belka puts on the headset somberly, as if she's monitoring information of critical importance. This is the greatest video game. And to think, G11 hates the story. He hates the story. He read the first 2 chapters and said, man, I'll just read it later. It later never came. He doesn't care about the story. And that makes me sad because this is... I love this. I love this shit. I will, like, make myself pass up my own stream schedule just for this. Having regained her peace and quiet, Becky retreats back into the comfort of her blanket. Ukai floors the gas in exasperation. Wait. That's not how motorcycles work, but it's fine.
アンドリス、周辺を警戒して、何かあればすぐに報告を。
了解。ドローンの映像を見る限り、しばらくは安全かな。でも、
Chill. Andres is still wearing her calm smile, but she lets out a soft sigh.
グリーンエリアと違ってここの朝って寂しいね。
Well, yeah, you're in the yellow zone. The green zones are boisterous and people. Here, there's no people. Ukai makes no answer. The jeep continues to speed across the deserted wilderness. Uh-oh. We encountered some Elids here. Ah, and I thought I would be able to have a good nap this time. These Elids are being too much. Do they not need to sleep? You better wake up. It's time for battle. Fine, I get it. Since these guys are only level 15, let's see if anyone on my friends list has a G11 we can use. No one? I'm surprised. Normally someone at least brags. Wow! I am surprised no one has put up a G11 to use. This is fine, we don't need a G11. Instead, because he's live right now, let's use G11's V6 Nemesis. Because I know he kitted her out to like optimal spec. Because Nemesis is his wife. Not really. I forgot to add her to yours. Well, you could be featured in the next level if you can just do it now. In any case, let me grab my D team, I guess. Bottom 3, go! Yeah! We get support? Oh. We already pulled a we have to click it. Okay. Oh, it's this map. Alright, let's put one here and put one here. Very cool. Alright, and now I get to yap. I was yapping mid-story. And the cool part about... I guess let me explain what I meant by the whole Russian thing. I really, despite not understanding it, I do like the Russian aesthetic. The whole balaclava in really fuzzy winter clothes with the squat and the vodka, and they have really cool weapons. And they're all about guns. Rocky 4 didn't really do it justice, I don't think. I don't know much about Russian. I don't know any Russian other than Sukabliat because of Counter-Strike, and I don't even play Counter-Strike. That's not entirely true. When I did play Counter-Strike was when it went free to play, and I only played the casual deathmatch mode. Like, just casual team deathmatch. Like, that's all I played. I never experienced the regular bomb defusal mode, although I'll watch people play that mode. I understand that mode, like, on a fundamental level, like objectives. Like, plant the bomb, terrorists plant the bomb, counter-terrorists have to stop, defuse the bomb if it's planted, or kill all the terrorists before they plant the bomb. That's it. It's a pretty good game mode to watch. I'm at work and uninstall GFL from your phone because even after making room and confirming you had space on your phone, it would uninstall. Sounds like an iPhone issue, dude. But thanks for coming anyways to freaking watching VTubers at work. Bruh. I mean, same, but bruh. After fighting off the Eelies encountered on the way, 404 presses on with their journey.
隊長、予想だとあと2時間で目標の集落に到着するよ。情報によれば住人は約60名。まあこれも2年前のデータだけど。
I got it. I like Andodis the same way I like Kitami Sawako from Mahjong, and I don't play Mahjong anymore, and I miss her. But holy crap, this is the Mamako vibe, like the real Mamako vibe. Like you don't meet women like this anymore in 2025. So we need to fast forward to like 2073 when this game takes place.
ここの環境は
By then I'll probably be like old. I don't even be alive then, actually. Don't worry about it. Andodis peers outside the window and tries to ignore the conclusion her Nero Cloud has come to.
こんなところでずっと生きてきたなんて本当にすごいな。
The real challenge is living.
そうね、用心して。ここの環境情報は更新がひどく滞ってる。何が起きてもおかしくないわ。後ろでだらけてるアホを起こしなさい。
Wow! So mean! So rude!
了解。
Do it gently, please. Despite what she just said, Andodis does not wake Mekti and simply lets her return to her other side and continue sleeping. I like that. That there is like character establishment, and I failed high school English but still graduated anyways with better grammatical prowess than the rest of my class because I didn't give a shit.
美容家、調査隊の動きは
Oh no, she's leaning against the window and focused on the comms channel. Valka clearly has not heard Klukai's question. As the jeep rocks back and forth as it travels across the bumpy terrain, Valka's lips move softly as she hums intermittently, her bright green hair bouncing in time with the rhythm. Oh no, she's learning Russian.
美容家
Your simp is talking.
美容家はここだよ。お姉ちゃんどうかした？
どうかしたって通信の監視を任せたはずだけど何してるの？そんなに歌うのが好きなら管理局の余興イベントにでも参加したら
Oh boy, we get the Bioka karaoke night. Let's go. Are you lining the front, son? Maybe. Welcome in uranium. We're gonna get G11. Noticing Klukai's displeasure, Elka sticks out her tongue apologetically.
だってあいつ
Look at
ら
that
ず
face.
っと歌ってるんだもん。なんか癖になってきちゃって。
He's learning Russian. I can't believe this. I've gotten caught so off guard by Mossy Nugget when she speaks Russian and I have JP voices on. She does have a couple Russian voice lines and it throws me off, but I like it. I mean, she is Russian. The best part is that you have so many Russian dolls and you have Suomi, who is the doll of all dolls, who is programmed to be racist against Russian, which is canonically and historically accurate. Mossy Nugget? Yes, I call her Mossy Nugget. Am I not supposed to?
あんたたち少しは真面目にやりなさい。二度も言わせないで。
わかりました。
Nice.
はいはい。
She sleep! There she is! Yes!
はい。
This is the greatest video game.
身だしなみは
I haven't
バッチリ。
I haven't seen Vepley actually
パフォーマンスはいつ？
perform.
レプリーいつでもスタンバイ。
It's fine. We go gambling. It's this one. I keep pressing the bottom one. Alright. Actually, it's Moss in Noga. Actually, it's Let's Go Gambling! I don't think we got it. I didn't scream loud enough. Yeah, I didn't scream loud enough. I really didn't have my heart into it that time. I need to learn Russian so I can scream "Let's go gambling" in Russian. God dang it. Yeah, but also kind of dang it because I have the Mezzaluna. So this is, I don't really need this, but it's fine. Aw, dang it. 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 At least I have the, regular, non-powered, doesn't do anything version. Instead of yelling, "Let's go gambling," you should yell, "Ow, chicken breaking! If danke, if, I almost read that as 4, the Roman numeral. It's fine. Oh, hey, we got another one. Very cool. Well, hey guys, we got G11. Very cool. Alright, let's proceed with the story. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Some blood has congealed, but some blood is boiling. Uh-oh. Is that as Eve? Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind for next time. With a loud rumble, the makeshift fortress temporarily converted from an old building shakes violently. The exposed and bent steel structure lets out a screech. Are the lights in the tunnel at the start of the pull animation always an indicator that you're pulling an elite? The indicators are the door opening to gold instead of purple, and Mei Ling posing like an idol instead of an OnlyFans. That's it. The smoke and dust cause the soldiers lying on the ground to cough uncontrollably. The young soldier firing wildly through the hole in the wall quickly falls back and wipes the soot off his face, revealing his features. Young Dmitri grasps frantically for breath. Yo, are we gonna flashback? We get the flashback! We get lore! Before the soldier can finish, more gunshots and explosions resound beyond the fortress. They immediately drop to the ground. I guess we'll die faster. The soldier glances at the corner obscured in shadow. A burly man is slumped there, with dark crimson fluid dripping from his pierced forehead. No, not the Kool-Aid! The fluid has started to congeal, but half his body is already soaked. His eyes are half open, but utterly devoid of life. He died in the assault when dawn was near, probably trying to determine if there were reinforcements in the distance through his binoculars. Just as the sky was tinted white, the one who was searching for hope fell before the door leading to a brand new day. No! Power steering fluid? God damn it. Perhaps due to fear, the young soldier's speech becomes increasingly incoherent, and his gun hand is shaking violently. The weapon that is supposed to bring courage is now nothing more than a lifeless piece of scrap metal. Gotta do everything yourself! Dmitri looks at him restlessly, and turns his attention to the other surviving soldiers, but most of them simply stare back at him with despair in their eyes. Incessant gunfire from beyond the fortress is generating thick, choking smoke. They have been defending this position for a week, but there's no sign of any reinforcements. Soldiers no longer harbor any hope of survival. Yay! It's question mark dude with a calm demeanor. Nikolai. Also known as Nikolai. Smoke from the smokeless powder? Listen, it was World War III, okay? They were playing Gunsmoke Frontline, which opens in 3 days, by the way. Not faring much better than the others, this soldier named Nikolai seizes an opening in the enemy's fire and dives behind a heavy machine gun mounted by the wall. He promptly pulls out an ammo belt from a nearby box. After securing a full loose bullets on the belt, he feeds it into the machine gun and confirms that the weapon is in order. Nobody answers it. Explosions erupt continuously in the distance. Bomber planes whiz past them overhead, and the air raid siren is deafeningly loud. The intensity of the dense gunfire pales in comparison to the cacophony all around. If I knew the Russian anthem, I would start playing it. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, all I know about Russia is Tetris and Call of Duty. So, I guess I'll play the Tetris theme sometime? I don't know the Tetris theme, actually. I didn't know they used Ness's singing for the alarm. You missed it, actually. You actually missed it. The fucking... They were doing like a big Russian anthem earlier, and it was funny in the second part of the story. If you log on and just do the first half of the first part of the story, you can actually read it for yourself. You just got home? Lamau, welcome home. Okaeri nasai. For the motherland! It's just like Call of Doodle! Let's go! Nikolai speaks softly, but the resolute Ness in his voice pierces through the miasma of hopeless Ness and the fortress. During the reload break, Nikolai slings the rifle off his shoulder and tosses it over to Dmitri. Upgrades, people! Next wave's attack is about to begin, even though the gunfire continues. Dmitri weighs the rifle in his hands, then he shakes the nerves off himself and turns to his other comrades. And that's how you got promoted to leader, because you're the loudest motherfucker in the platoon. That's also how I became platoon leader. Not just because I made the platoon, but because I'm the loudest motherfucker in the platoon. That's how it works! Under Dmitri and Nikolai's leadership, the young soldiers once again muster their resolve and start preparing for another round of defense and counterattack. And then they all got blown up. You have to live! The impassioned cries in his memory blend into the alarm sounding in the present. Dmitri hurriedly stuffs the dog tag back into his pocket. He said the thing. At least they're supporting us for once. Starting assist mode. Oh yeah, because they have bots. They can assist. Go Omg11, go! Yes! Hey, over here. Ugh, something feels off about them. Received. Now establishing new combat zone. Oh, you fight? Alright, let's get rid of these because they already fought. Alright, who else wants... You know what? Let's use my... How the fuck did he get a V6 Sabrina? That's hardcore. Let's go. Who else? We got Felicia. We got Aitololo, who is woefully underpowered. And... Actually... No, we're gonna pick 416. Felicia. And who else got that AoE magic? You know what? To complete the AoE build, why don't we pick G36? I think that is the way. Even though this would be G11. It's okay, we're off by a couple numbers, but I thought her boots were blue. I'm like, she has blue boots? No, it's just a highlight. Her boots are fine. Let us proceed. Let's go. Wait, I can deploy support. This is the same map as before. They recycled the map. It's fine. Let's autoplay this. Very cool. And then after this, we'll take a quick Bezos break. So, this week, I've had a couple Drive 2011 stories. On my way to work, there was a guy walking in the middle of the road at like 5:45 in the morning. I'm like, do you want to die? You are straddling the gourd. There is no reason for a pedestrian to be walking on a highway interstate off-ramp. I didn't hit him, and I hope no one hit him, but he was like walking all weird. I don't know if he was on drugs or whatever. It is, for reference, near a homeless shelter, so freaking, I don't know what the people are up to nowadays. Congratulations, May. You're frisked. You're not first, you're not fjorst, but you are frisked. So congratulations on that. Ukai I don't know where she's going. Okay. First of all, we don't skip the super animations on stream. I normally have once per day just to make my own dailies go faster. Also, why are they running away from the last remaining enemy? They say AI is gonna take over the world. I'm not seeing it. Like, okay. Funny work story. I think it's funny. Well, the irony. The sheer irony that I will never know why my coworker was fired from work. But what I do know is that coincidentally, the days after she was fired, i.e. now, the workload has just skyrocketed unexpectedly. And it's nothing to do with her being fired. We're just down a critical member of the team to be able to handle this extra onset of workload. In any case, that's enough complaining about work. We're gonna take a Bezos break. For those who don't know what that is, 3 minutes of ads per hour of streaming. And that keeps the pre-rolls off to make it ad-free for everyone. So everybody get up, go get some tea, get some food, whatever. I know I'm gonna make some more tea. And I'll catch you all in about 3 minutes. Let's go gambling! Wait, I didn't say it in Russian! No, we're not gonna get it! Shit! See? It's because I forgot to say it in Russian. Okay, this is fine. Oh, dang it. I mean, hey, we got something Russian. I don't even... Okay, I guess. Oh. Now, I'm not sure I actually explained why I don't like her. It's mainly her insufferably annoying personality. And that's mostly it. It's like how I recall way back in high school, there were a couple of girls that were expectedly 10 out of 10 looks, 0 out of 10 personality. And I couldn't befriend them, and they had no intention of befriending me, so they would bully me. Oh well. Anyway, let's keep going. Aw, dang it. 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 Okay, that wasn't great, honestly. But it's fine. It's fine. We will get her eventually. For now, let us continue the story. Even though we're different. Oh, this is just a straight up lore bit. Hope you like cutscenes. I mean, this whole thing is cutscene. It's fine. Ide 404 arrives at the target settlement. The old and dilapidated walls are eroded from years of exposure to wind and sand. And the smell of decay permeates this modestly sized settlement. Imagine the smell.
多分引っ越したんだと思う。
調査隊に確認した。集落は奴らの担当よ。私たちは周辺半径500メートルの調査に向かうわ。効率を上げるために二手に分かれるわよ。私と美容家が。
Without waiting for Klukai to finish, Belka quickly slithers over to her side. He looks so happy. He's probably about to get slam dunked for the plot.
今回はいいけど、
Just kidding.
次からはちゃんと命令を聞きなさい。
He's so happy. She finally gets to be with her Oshi. This is great. This is like me if my Oshi talked to me. But if I did that, I'd probably die or wake up or both.
よかった。アンドリストなら。
サボったら殺す。
That's not a one-to-one translation. What she said was a lot more threatening than this, and I'm not sure I should translate it. So for those who understand Japanese, you probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, sure, probably not that bad, but in terms of the whole AI is literally listening to everything I say. Oh, I've always wanted to try this. Because I post my VODs to YouTube, if I say like, comment, and subscribe, I wonder if the subscribe button lit up on the VOD that like I just upload to YouTube after this. That's something that happens because AI is listening all the time. That's it.
アンドリス、ちゃんと見張ってなさいよ。じゃなきゃ二人とも特訓追加だから。
You don't have to like or comment or subscribe, by the way. That was me testing the AI. We will see after stream.
はーい。私と美容家は東、あんたたちは西。何かあればすぐに連絡して。
Oh, we're splitting up. Let's split up, gang!
出発するわ。
Oh, there's a murderer on the loose? Let's split up, gang. We'll cover more area this way. Klukai and Belka begin their search near the settlement. I found something. It's my undying love for you. Klukai frowns as she peers over Belka, who's bouncing up and down and waving at her. She still circles around a boulder and heads towards her. Boulder? I hardly know her.
今は宝探しなんかしてる場合じゃないのよ。
だって重要な手がかりかもしれないんだもん。お姉ちゃんに知らせたくて。
そうだといいけど、もし池袋にかじられたバッグとかバーチャルアイドルの抱き枕とか
They exist!
賞金ハンターが埋めた地雷とかだったらどうなるか分かってるのよね。
They found my house! Oh my god!
本当に違うから。ほら見て、あそこにほら怪しげな、なんていうかアートオブジェ的な。
I think we just call those NFTs, honestly. Belka leads Klukai over to where several strange rock piles lie exposed on the ground. Rocks are scattered all over, their unnatural edges and jutting corners giving them an ominous air.
外部から破壊された痕跡がある。本来はこうじゃなかったんだわ。
そうそう、それでね、気づいたことがあるんだ。ほらここ。
Belka walks through the scattered rocks and stops by another pile. Oh boy, we're going rock hunting. It's a Charlie Brown Halloween. I got a rock.
お姉ちゃん見て、この辺の石半分くらい土に埋まってる。
確かにこの密集具合は人為的なものね。イエローエリアじゃ珍しくもない石だけど、高度が高い割に割れやすいから材料には不向きのはず。この密度からして誰かに積み上げられたものでしょうね。
パラデウスの仕業かな。それともここの住民が何か特殊な使い方をしてたとか。
わからない。写真を撮ってリバに送ってちょうだい。彼女に調べさせるわ。
Oh yeah, they're in cahoots with the UMP sisters. Okay, so a little bit about the UMP sisters. I learned that the only difference between UMP9 and UMP45 is what round they're chambered in. Otherwise, they're the exact same gun. I think one's just 9mm and the other is 45 ACP. I think A stands for automatic Colt pistol? I don't know. I'm not a gun guy. I'm learning things. I'm sure if one of my gun guys was here, they'd both pat me on the head and give me a very smug look or something like that.
わかった。それと来るかいお姉ちゃん。
Why do you gotta say it like that? Seeing Belka's please shower me with praise face. The real character development.
まあ目の付けどころは悪くないわね。
Who gave her the Wawa module? Cause this ain't it, Chief.
褒められちゃった。
調子に乗るな。写真送ったら調査を続けなさい。
You know, I feel like Gap Moe only works if it isn't forced. That's it. Most of the time it's forced. And it's like, That did feel okay. But a lot of the times, the whole Gap Moe thing just feels like a copium cop-out for... It's usually... I've usually seen it as a copium.
はーい。1分。いや、30秒もあれば OK。
Alright, here we go, I guess. Lukai and Belka continue with the investigation along their planned route. They find nothing else noteworthy.
お姉ちゃん、この辺もう何もなさそうだし、そろそろ戻ろうよ。あ、調査隊から連絡だ。集落に到着して調査を開始したって。
そう。404は間もなく任務完了。集落にて合流後、次の行動について確認願う。そう返しておいて。
ガッテン。あれ？お姉ちゃん、あの岩の上にいる白いのミシティじゃない？もうここまで調べたの？
I can't believe G11 has been reduced to a white smudge on the rock. I could have made a completely different joke about that, but I chose not to, so you're welcome.
あいつほんとどこでも寝れるわね。
Uka grins widely as she watches Kukai march angrily ahead. Uh-oh. We might get some ultra violence.
うぷぷぷぷ。お姉ちゃん本気で怒ってるよ。ミシティ、今回ばかりはアンドリスに泣きついたって無駄なんだから。
Uh-oh.
あとはこの卓越した能力でお姉ちゃんの心をわしづかみにしちゃえば。
As Kukai approaches the large rock, he realizes that Mekti isn't actually dozing on it as she initially thought. In fact, Mekti is perched on top of it to study a jeep covered in sand that's behind the rock. Candidus is also peering inside the vehicle through the window. You look so tired. Oh.
上からもよく見えないよ。
Oh my god. Hello, Ness. Hello, Talon. Are you tired, son? Because we're sleeping with this. Well, I worded that wrong. That is not. It was a meme template. It was a misinput. Calm down. It was a misinput.
隊長に連絡するしかないね。降りてきていいよ。
At least we're awake.
あんたたち何してるの？
Startled by Klukai's voice, Mekti, who's climbing off the rock, loses her footing and slides right off, landing on her backside. Ow!
いきなり話しかけないでよ。びっくりした。
You're asleep. We sleeping.
今時
Glad I could be boring enough for you.
ジャンプスケアなんて流行らないよ。
Are you sure about that? G11 raises a very good point. A problem that I have with horror games nowadays is what I like to refer to as stream bait horror, and I shouldn't need to explain what that is. I have played a couple of horror games, despite being unable to handle horror, and I found great enjoyment of them. Those titles include, and are pretty much limited to, Subnautica, for one. Subnautica was fucking terrifying, but it wasn't one of those cheap jump scare, scary ooga booga, deliberately like slasher flick horror census thing. I got a real horror game for you, Life. Yes, actually, I'm making my way through that one too. I'm making my way downtown, but I'm not walking fast. There are no faces past, and I'm already home. I'm not homebound, I'm earthbound.
口答えは結構。そこで何をコソコソしてるの？
遺棄された車両を見つけたから気になって調べてたの。砂の厚みからしてここに止めて半月以上は経ってるみたい。それと車にこんなものが。
Two fish are in a tank. One of them turns to the other and says, I don't know how to drive this thing.
Yeah, it's because they're using tank controls. I'm the only motherfucker that doesn't get too confused with tank controls. I feel it's pretty intuitive, and...
Two soldiers are in a tank. One of them turns to the other and says, blah blah blah.
God? I just got double played. Over. Okay. Okay. God damn it, man. I was about to go on a spur rant about tank controls, so you just saved us 5 minutes. Klukai circles over to Andida's side and spots the familiar logo on the wiped down front door. The Jeep is covered in bullet holes and scratches.
これは浄化事業調査隊のマーク。
You tanked your store. They didn't find a tank, they found a Jeep, okay? Follow along with the lore, come on!
ドアを開けようとしたんだけど衝撃と爆発で変形しちゃってる。
The door is jammed, get the peanut butter.
ディミトリーさんたちの任務に関係あるといけないから壊すのはやめたの。それで窓から中の様子が見えないかなと思って。
Fuck Dimitri! Break the doors!
窓にはフィルムが貼られてて結局覗けなかったけど。
そう、わかったわ。ビオカ、 ぼーっとしてないで調査隊に人をよこすよう連絡しなさい。
Let's get insulted for doing our job. Let's fucking go. Disappointed by the way things have turned out, Elka contacts the Survey Corps and informs them of 404's discovery. Very disappointing that there's good news.
座標を送ったよ。すぐに来るって。
了解。ミシティ、ドアをこじ開けて。アンドリスは動画で記録。後で揉めると面倒だから。
They're not gonna wait for them to get here? Okay.
また力仕事を。
I am not built for physical work. I can understand the sentiment. I was built to be a fucking desk-sitting office dude. And that's what I am. Apparently engineers are not desk-sitting office dudes. They're only that like 40% of the time. So, as a failed engineer, but didn't fail engineering school, in fact I was like graduated with honors, but that's besides the point. I feel pretty good about not being a engineer and just a paperwork, but uses engineering experience for it. Very cool. Despite her complaints, Mekti still walks up to the vehicle door and takes aim at the lock.
バール、車に置いてきちゃった。直接撃ってもいい？
Don't do it! Your caseless ammunition is very valuable.
ええ。二人は下がって。怪我するから。
Quick, use your 45 round mag dump setting.
じゃあ撃つよ。
With a burst of gunfire, the lock is penetrated by the bullets.
終わり。後のことは知らないと。出発するときに起こして。
Wake me up when it's time to leave. By the way, karaoke in the Discord this Saturday. It'll be after the cheese stream. Cheese stream on Saturday, by the way. Ukai pulls the door open, and something dark immediately tumbles out. Uh-oh. It is the corpse of a man. Hands are clutching a gun tightly. His army uniform is covered in a large patch of dark brown, especially around the abdominal area.
調査隊の制服だ。お、中にもう2人いる。傷口のコーラプスクリスタルの凝縮具合からして死後半月以上は経ってるね。
Endless tries her best to steal her neural cloud as she takes in the pocket-marked vehicle and the stains in the interior. He's never seen such a grisly sight in the green zone. Wait, we're in the green zone? Oh, we're not in the green zone. We're in the yellow zone. But she's always in the green zone because she's, like me, a desk person.
血痕を見るに何者かに襲われてここに隠れている間に失血死したんだと思う。手に銃を握ったまま最後まで警戒を。
Damn.
それから車の使用形跡は。
Endless scrambles to gather all the information available, but she cannot stop her voice from wavering.
アンドリス、ミシティを起こしてきて。
I feel so bad for her. Oh my god. Yeah, there. There, we'll make it all better.
ごめんね。ありがとう、隊長。
Elka watches Endless with some concern.
アンドリス、大丈夫かな。またフリーズしたりしないよね。
大丈夫。元は民生用人形だもの。404の世界になれるのに時間がかかって当然よ。
Man.
グリーンエリアとイエローエリアって全然違うから。たまに本当に同じ世界なのか疑うもん。昔の人間ってみんなグリーンエリアやホワイトエリアみたいな場所で暮らしてたんでしょ。
In Belka's unease, Ukai ponders for a moment, simply gives out a piece of advice.
アンドリスの感性に影響されちゃダメよ。
OMG11! We don't have G11 yet, but we're actually doing something you will never do, and that is appreciate the story. Welcome in. Bro, why not? I'll show you why not after we get through this bit of the story. But welcome in. I'm Ness. I'm also playing Girls Frontline. Right, I actually have to do... Wait, I got this. Damn it, your name changed. Wait, I get to do this. Very cool. This is SG Mini Nikki. I've cheesed with him before, and we're trying to cheese again, but due to a miscommunication, it is not him who I'm cheesing with this Saturday. We'll probably cheese in 2 weeks or so. Hopefully. I got the right cheese this time. Cheese, yes. We're now at the point where we're doing cheese collab reruns with different cheeses. Cheese this, pants grab! Don't make me get my cat cam, not cat cam, and pants grab, even though I'm not wearing pants.
過去のことも今の人間の境遇も私たちには関係ない。
So, I gotta ask, how was the rest of your stream after I left? Because you were also G11ing. But the G11ing will happen. If not today, then tomorrow.
分かった。残りの死体を引きずり出して何か見つかるかもしれない。
This reminds me of... Crap, what movie was it? It wasn't Saving Private Ryan. Not that one. Although, freaking Andonis's part in this does kind of remind me of that. Cosplay is so hot temperature, but also first time. Like, I'm so glad my Ness outfit breathes really well, but my alternate outfit does not. It gets really hot, which is why I prefer to wear it in wintertime. But, you know, it's fine. Uh-oh. The soldiers of the Survey Corps have arrived at the scene. He walks up to the Jeep and takes a look. Kukai backs up 2 paces to keep some distance between Dimitri and herself. After giving the order, Dimitri circles around the Jeep and studies it closely with another subordinate in tow. They were missing! We found the missing unit! Shit. Your dog tags were stolen. Identity thief! Dimitri calmly voices all of his observations, while the soldier next to him jots them down one by one. At this moment, there's no sign of Dimitri's former temper and surliness. Features are marked by the composure and maturity of a veteran on the battlefield. Finally, he returns to the front of the vehicle and watches as his subordinates extract the corpse trapped in the backseat. I like how the disease and the monsters have the same name, it's just one is the acronym. Paradius! I will smack that gas mask off your face! Dimitri has not raised his voice, but his patience is apparent. Paying no more attention to Klukai, he walks off and calls his superior on his communicator. Communicator? I hardly know her! Take a shot every time he says this line.
MIA とされていた第7環境調査隊1364小隊の車両および兵士3名の遺体を発見しました。丁重に弔ってやれ。ロクサット主義の未来のために。
Well, this guy knows him, or he's just speaking out of his ass. One of the two, probably. Resartrism. I don't know if that's a person or a nation, but it's fine. We'll figure it out later.
それとですが、順位改めて進言します。やはり今は部隊を撤退させ。
The five shadowing. We didn't get to see the rest of the flashback.
理由は九段の兵士たちはいずれも銃撃による致命傷が死因です。彼らの車両には調査隊のマークがついており、3名とも軍服でした。賞金ハンターやバレアグが 彼らに対峙するとは思えません。記録にはない敵性勢力がこのエリアに存在し、意図的な襲撃を仕掛けたものだと推測します。
Silence on the other end of the line makes Dmitri restless.
順位、私は命が惜しくてデタラメを言ってるんじゃありません。今回の任務は予想よりはるかに複雑。
ディミトリー総長、イエローエリアに銃規制はない。たかが3人襲われただけでは何の証拠もない。
This 3 shadowing, this 7 shadow, this 5 shadowing even. Uh-oh.
それにだ、君のいるエリアは物資に乏しい。孤立した調査隊にバリアグが略奪を働いても何ら不思議ではない。
順位、自分が何を言ってるか分かってるんですか？
ディミトリー総長、任務を続行しろ。これは命令だ。
Good soldiers follow orders.
闇雲な命令は任務の足を引っ張るだけです。1364小隊は全員が MIA。 こちらも戦死率は3割を超えている。増援なしでは任務遂行など不可能です。
ここで立ち止まるわけにはいかないのだ。
Bruh.
死ぬ覚悟ならとっくにできてる。だが部下をクソみたいな計画のために犬死にさせるのはごめんだ。
今の発言は反逆罪とも取れるぞ。言葉を慎みたまえ。
Bruh.
このエリアの調査は他と比べて随分と遅れをとっている。しかも我々の大半は元新ソ連軍の武闘派だ。調査隊、武闘派の失脚は何も戦争だけが原因ではない。そして戦争そのものが残した爪痕も深い。物資と人員配置の不自由さがその最たる例だ。
I think Dimitri's problem is that he is lacking a critical aspect that leads even the most desperate and most despair-ridden, gloomy, grim circumstances to victory. All he needs to say is, nah, I'd win. That's it. Nah, I'd win. That's it. Easy game. You can do it. You can do it, Dimitri. Just say, nah, I'd win. You got this. Dimitri falls silent. He doesn't say it. The URNC insignias on his teammates' uniforms around him are suddenly quite an eyesore. Here he thought they had already gotten used to the change. But what if he doesn't win? Well, he'll never know because he'll be dead. But nah, I'd win.
今回はこの辺にしておこう。任務を全うしてくれ。一番近い増援を呼んである。予定よりも早く到着するはずだ。
At least they're getting some backup. After a brief pause, the warrant officer adds,
安全にはくれぐれも気をつけろ。無事帰還できることを祈る。
Uh-oh. That didn't sound very promising. After the call ends, Dimitri stows his communicator away in silence. Communicator? I hardly know her. The bulky and stuffy protective suit is getting suffocating. Yep, salute to that guy. It's fine. A soldier who's been waiting for him to finish the call walks up to him.
総長、遺体は全て回収しました。検視はまだですが。
分かった。今行く。
By the time Dimitri returns to the jeep, he has already regained his composure. The dolls of Hyde 404 and the soldiers of the survey corps are standing all around the corpses.
総長、必要な撮影は終わりでした。検視始めますか？
Oh man, make sure if they're gonna do an autopsy, make sure they're dead first.
俺がやる。
Soldiers move aside to make space for Dimitri. He solemnly approaches and squats down by the bodies. He rummages through their clothing thoroughly, taking great care to also scrape away the collapse crystals formed on the wounds, and move efficiently, but with gentle respect.
タグはどこだ？
After a lengthy search, finally fishes out 3 pieces of paper covered in stains from their pockets.
使えるものは回収して遺体を埋めろ。それから身につけてる小物も回収しておけ。持ち運べるようなやつだ。
Damn. Dimitri falls back several paces and moves over to the jeep. Lays all the crunched up pieces of paper that he just found on the hood of the vehicle. Kukai and Andis huddle in for a closer look. Shoots them a glare, but does not stop them.
3枚とも同じ内容？
なあ。
You know, honestly, I can't hate Dimitri as much as I want to. Because the more we see of him, the more we understand kind of why he acts the way he does. And while, yeah, he's an absolute racist prick to our heroines, at the same time, he's a dude in circumstances doing what he's gotta do. And when he's in that element, he's professional. It's just he's really racist to our heroines, so that's unforgivable. Never do that.
ところどころマーキングがしてある。地図？地図に必要な要素はないね。それにこの数字の羅列とオリジンって単語。
Isn't Origin one of them other game launchers that is abysmal? Probably. I don't know. I think I've used it exactly once before uninstalling it. To play what? I don't even remember what game I wanted to play. I can't even remember if the game even ran. Ah well. All I know is that uBlock Origin's still the way to go. It still works for me! And it studies the numbers next to the markings of the piece of paper. Mayhaps more like mayhem. Ayo!
座標でもなさそうだね。
軍の暗号が一発で解けてたまるかよ。
It's encrypted. Just decrypt it, Lamau.
あんたは何か分かったの？
The numbers, Mason! Kukai's question has obviously touched a raw nerve. Dimitri immediately flies into a flustered rage. Uh-oh. Here it comes!
何見てやがる。体ごとに暗号の規則が違えんだよ。情報漏洩を防ぐためだ。俺たちは単なる臨時編成だからな。環境調査隊のルールなぞ知らなくて当然だ。
Only slightly insecure. Unable to make heads or tails of the notes, Dimitri puts them away for now.
3人が1枚ずつ持ってたってことはかなり重要な内容であるはずよ。
んなことは分かってる。
Only slightly insecure. Dimitri dismisses Klukai's observation. He checks the time and looks up at the sky, then turns to address his subordinates.
もう日が暮れる。さっさと片付けて集落でキャンプを張るぞ。
The numbers, Mason.
この辺は物騒だ。今夜から見張りを倍に増やせ。
Peace and tranquility. Is that a Hat in Time reference? Okay, I'm about to say something really controversial. I thought, I genuinely believe A Hat in Time is overrated. I played it. I played through it. It's a good game. But it isn't nearly as amazing and incredible as the praise I've seen for it. Holy crap. It's not a mid game. It's a good game. I enjoyed it. But damn. Pretty sure it's overrated based on what I've seen. People are like, oh my god, this game is a masterpiece. It's not, no, it's not. It's fun. It's a good game. I like it. It is not the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's better than Hollow Knight, but that ain't saying much.
順位の話じゃ造営はもう出発したそうだ。野郎ども、あと少しだ。援軍と合流できりゃ、こんな任務をとっとと終わらせて、不安定な生活と
How could I? Easy.
頂上列車に戻れば、昇進間違いなしだ。
When we get back, great things await you. Just get back alive. Spoiler alert, y'all are probably gonna die. I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. Please don't spoil the story if you made it further than me. Dimitri is relieved to see that his subordinates' morale has not suffered too much. As he's about to leave, Klukai speaks up.
ディミトリー。
なんだ。用もないのにフラフラする。
Move, wench! Get out the way! Klukai jabs a thumb into the side.
何が言いたい。話があるならここでしろ。
He's gotta toss several hours worth of Hollow Knight lore. Good luck, I already spoiled myself to the lore. And honestly, the Hollow Knight lore, pretty good. It's just like how good the Dark Souls lore is, except the fact that the Dark Souls lore is like locked away, like the Hollow Knight was locked away. I spoiled myself to Hollow Knight. I don't need to play it, and I don't want to play it. The lore for Hollow Knight, when listening to it, I'm all like, okay, that's pretty good lore. The game itself is what I have a problem with. The gameplay. Everything except for the gameplay about Hollow Knight is fantastic. But I hate the gameplay. That's it. And if your video game is not fun to play, then congratulations. You nailed everything except the part that matters. I believe it was the Angry Video Game Nerd that once said, the most important aspect of a video game is your ability to play it. Or its playability, or something in that matter. And while that isn't completely comparable to how I see it, Hollow Knight, it definitely has a place in why I don't like Hollow Knight, because the game is playable to an extent. It just doesn't respect my time. So I'm not gonna respect it, and I spoiled myself to the game. I love the soundtrack, the art direction, everything about it except actually playing the game.
どの死体にもドッグタグがなかった。本当にここで話すつもり？
Ichi raises an eyebrow, walks off to the side and gestures for Kukai to follow him. Oh boy! They're gonna speak in private. You know what this means.
ブージャムの体内から発見されたドッグタグは彼らのものね。でも死体には生き袋に荒らされた形跡がなかった。
おい、ここはイエローエリアだぞ。タグをなくしてたっておかしくはねえさ。
私の知る限り、軍人は何があってもドッグタグを手放したりしないはずだけど。
お前みてえなガラクタに何がわかる？
Is that your like go-to comeback for any time we raise a good point?
黙って働け。余計な詮索はするな。
Clearly unwilling to continue the conversation, Dimitri storms off.
ディミトリーさん、現実を受け入れられないんだね。
Only slightly insecure, even though this is a very grave topic. Nessie, give me a blessing right now. Okay! I don't know which game you want me to bless, but since they're all Genshin, you'll get the rest. Wait, fuck, that was a curse. Oh no. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I may have messed that up. No! Wait, that might have double counteracted the curse. Thanks, Genshin.
明らかに不自然な点を見て見ぬふりするなんてただの怠慢よ。
厳しいね、クルカイ隊長は。こっちはどうする？近くでキャンプを張ろうか。
そうして、私は集落に戻ってリバに連絡する。ミスティと美容家にはパラデウスのこと口外しないよう言っといて。
They don't need to know about Paradius.
は
Alright, fine! You caught me tripping! At night, most of the Survey Corps' soldiers have already turned in. The few who are on sentry duty and the Dolls of Hyde 404 work together to patrol the areas surrounding the settlement. Unable to go to sleep, Dimitri takes out the dog tags again. Yeah. Flashback! Dimitri knocks on the door to a random room in the dorm. Not a random room, just a room. His grin widens when he sees his friend. Nikolai freezes for a second before letting him in.
静かに。規則を忘れたのか。
別にいいだろう。
Dmitri plunks himself down on an empty bed, while Nikolai sits down by the desk in the center of the room and picks up the book he was in the middle of reading.
情報学原理。相変わらず頭でっかしたなお前は。今時紙の本か。ま、頼りにならない機械よりはマシだけどな。
Shit, he's been racist from the start. You'll get cowgirl this weekend. Hey, what you could do, actually, is pull with me. Today and tomorrow, I'm pulling for G11. I'm gonna get her. I have enough to guarantee her, and I will fucking guarantee her if I have to.
前に一緒に戦った機械兵器がいてさ。
Ow!
ロレン軍に接
Listen,
されて
I'm getting
人間
G11.
を書き換えられた
This is non-negotiable.
俺のことなんざ忘れちまいやがった。こっちはペットみたいに可愛がってたんだぜ。あのちっこい偵察機を。
ディーミー、声が大きいよ。
I'm guaranteed to, but you don't have primos right now. Lamau, just gamble. Spend real money.
あったよ。大声出さなきゃいいんだろ。
Ichi takes in the empty dorm room and slaps the wooden bed frame absent-mindedly. Slap. This bed frame can fit very few people on it. No. You're freaking sideways fish! Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
この量ももうお前だけが。
うん。昨夜除隊して帰ったやつが最後だったよ。
This reminds me, when I was in college, I lived on campus in the dorms, and I had a friend who didn't make it through college. He failed out of college. Like, actually. And I'm like, how? But, yeah, I'd hang out in his dorm room quite a bit. Sabrina would break the bed. Yes, she would. I'm already deep into soft pity. I'll soft your pity, pants grab.
お前は
やるべきことをやるだけだ。
Nikolai scribbles a mark in his book.
のんきなもんだな。カーター将軍が失脚して、お前の実家にも影響があったはずだろう。
まあね。でも年寄りが一線を引くのは当然のことだ。何しに来たんだ？僕の家を心配しに来たのか？
実はだな。
Pulls out a piece of paper out of his pocket and gives it a wave. Nikolai grows still. Failed out of college skishu. Okay. Here's what happened to him in college. I'm not going to reveal any names. But he was in a course, I forgot what the subject was. But all of the homework and assignments were graded on a single-digit point basis. So homework, instead of being worth 20 points or whatever, was worth 2 points. They mathematically took away the power of 10 scaling to make things seem like they have weight. He interpreted this as, oh, homework's only worth 2 points, I'm just not gonna do it. Motherfucker didn't realize that, sure, each homework was only worth 2 points, but the total max was like 20 points for the entire quarter. And, like, it's his skishu, honestly, clearly. And I'm like, well, okay. I never got his contact info. I don't think we would still be friends today anyways. It was fun while it lasted. And, yeah. Sucks to suck, I guess. But, okay. I guess that's a piece of memory lane that I wasn't expecting to go down, but here we are. Thanks, dorm room.
事例だ。今朝反応された。こっから数年は辺境だ。その後もどこに飛ばされるか知らねえ。
He's going!
どうして？君の階級ならここに残れたはずだ。
残るのがいいとは限らないだろう。昔からの腐れ縁どもと島流しされんのも悪くない。
About sending a message. It's about the principle!
近い将来、頂上列車ってのが建造されるらしい。で、俺たちはそれを守る防衛軍の予備部隊ってわけだ。楽な仕事じゃなさそうだが、よく考えてみろ。がっぽり稼ぐチャンスだぜ。
Never fall into this line of thinking. That's how they get ya. I'm reminded of one of the first jobs I got out of college, which was one of those menial task assembly line jobs that I was hella overqualified for, but they just were desperate for people. And the work culture in that line of work versus the work culture I'm in now, it's scary how different it is, actually. I don't really want to get too into it out of respect for people in that situation. Good night, May. I hope you have a nice rest of your night. But what I will say is the financial responsibility of people in the assembly line position versus the financial responsibility of the people I work with now are very different. This line of thinking is very dangerous and risky, and I don't recommend it.
人儲けしたら仲間と軍を抜けてビジネスでもやろうと思ってる。
Man's got dreams.
軍を辞めるのか。
まあな。残る理由もない。今までは戦う目的があった。今はカーター将軍も将軍についてた KCCO の連中もいない。みんな辞めちまった。
軍にいることだけが戦いじゃない。
何言ってんだ。軍がなけりゃ俺たちは誰のために戦えってんだ。
Is that a Call of Duty Ghosts reference?
守るべきものさえいれば軍人は軍人であり続ける。たとえどこにいようとね。ディミ、辺境防衛もいいけどあんまり自分を甘やかすな。
Oh no, he's gonna play Hell Let Loose! No, you were supposed to play Call of Duty! Hearing the disapproval in Nikolai's words, Dimitri's jaunty smile slowly disappears.
ニコライ、俺は喧嘩しに来たんじゃない。別れを言いに来たんだ。
別に喧嘩するつもりはないよ。事実を言ったまでさ。
He's been like this from the start! He's never changed!
事実？寝ぼけてんのかお前。死んでいった連中を切りかける人間はいねえ。生き残った連中も左遷か除隊だ。軍事法廷にかけられたやつもいた。俺たちみてえな鉄砲玉はな、ありがたく辺境防衛を拝命すんのがお似合いなんだよ。
In a rage, Dmitri marches up to Nikolai, tears off his dog tag, and throws it down on the desk in front of his friend. Uh-oh.
これを見ろ。ドッグタグは戦場で俺たちの存在を唯一証明できるものだ。それがどうだ。エンブレム、部隊番号、コールサイン、何もかも変わっちまった。お前はこのタグに書かれているのが俺だと言えるのか。
It changed who he is.
そんなの身分の証明でしかない。君は君だ。ディミトリー准尉。
He's in too deep!
バカ言うな。俺は身も心も新ソ連人だ。だが新ソ連はもう新ソ連じゃなくなる。これからはロクサット主義合衆国連盟新ソ連大工だ。
He doesn't like the new management!
カーター将軍は死んだ。新ソ連は死んだ。俺たちの理想も何もかも死んだ。
Whatever happened to just following orders, dude? Dmitri pants heavily as he glares at his friend, but Nikolai simply gazes earnestly back at him, his face still utterly calm.
とにかく俺はもう夢を見るのはやめたのさ。周りにいる連中と俺自身を守って、このクソったれな世の中を生き抜いてやる。
Wait, what he's saying is that the future is now!
お前も後のことを考えた方がいい。カーター将軍の隊はほとんど粛清されたんだ。残ってもいいことはねえ。叶うあてもない理想と心中するな。
Dmitri puts away his dog tag stiffly.
いざ、俺が言いたいのはそれだけだ。じゃあな。
Dmitri reaches the door. Nikolai, who has been silent this whole time, calls out to him.
ディミ、
どうした？
Thinking that his friend wants to make peace with him, Dmitri's voice softens. When he looks back, he sees Nikolai standing ramrod straight, pointing at his chest.
それは本当に君の本心なのか？
Bruh. Dimitri finds himself back in the present. Down at the dog tag that used to belong to Nikolai. Then at the soldiers sleeping deeply not far from him. He's dead! No! Some of them are comrades in arms who served the Neo-Soviet Union alongside him on the battlefield, while others are rookies who enlisted with lofty ideals. Yet here they are, all huddled together, the ruins of an abandoned settlement on this night. Lets out another sigh and stows the dog tag away.
ああ、そうだ。少なくとも俺はまだ生きてる。
Man! We're like just getting started too. Oh wow. This is a long event. I might have to extend into like freaking early Saturday morning if I can't get through this. This is when I normally end stream. But I'm not going to. Instead, I'm gonna extend stream time. What I'm gonna do really quick, we're gonna go gambling, and then we're gonna take a Bezos break. But first, let's go gambling! Fat post stream, I can't believe you've done this. It'd be funnier if we got Sabrina from this poll, but we didn't. Aw, oh, dang it. It's not Sabrina. It's another kind of one that I don't really care for, actually. I remember when I first got her, I used her, but I do not care for this one that much. Aw, oh, dang it. Oh, we got a double. We got my wife! Yes! This is a good pull. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Life is good. We got this. Very cool. I love. Very cool. Aw, oh, dang it. 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 Okay. 3 purples in 1. You know? That's pretty good. And I don't have a V6 of Xenia, so this is alright. It's alright. This is fine. This is actually fine. Yeah. Anywho, why don't we take a Bezos break and I'll catch you all in 3 minutes. I know we just went gambling, but let's go gambling! Was that loud enough? Please be loud enough. It was not loud enough. I can't believe this. This is truly the gambling of all time. Hey, we got G11! Nice, we did it! Hey, we got G11! Nice, we did it! Aw, dang it. 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 Really good. We got another Groza. Very good. Groza's actually like the backup member of my A team. Very good. Very good. This is actually all things considered, this is wonderful. Okay. Very nice. I'm actually gonna upgrade her right now before I forget, because she is a staple of my current lineup. And with that, V6. Very cool. V6 Groza, let's fucking go. While we're here, we might as well get Senya also V6. I don't even know what V6 does, but I guess we're rich. That'd be cool if I was rich. That'd be great. I'd just buy everything I want. Alright, let us proceed. 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jeez. I might need to do... We're gonna see if we can make it to 10-5, maybe. This is a story. Yeah, we'll probably make it to 10-5 and then do an extra long stream tomorrow. This one's story packed? Hell yeah. If the story is too long, I might... Actually, you know what? I can stream extra long tomorrow. Because I don't have to be up early Saturday. Yeah, I can take the extra time. But I would like to get as much as I can in the next hour, because I'm gonna hard stop myself at the next basis break. Because I do have work tomorrow. And while I did do everything I needed to do today, I didn't do everything I wanted to do today. And I won't really have time for that now, because I'm too busy doing other things that I want to do today. Where the fuck was the dialogue? Okay. Alright, who wants some gold? You know what, while you're here, let's take your Klukai in. Very cool. You're getting some gold, ma'am. Thanks for being here. Even though you're at work. And we just got her to V6, so let's bring in the C team. And let's deploy some support. Let's get some... Yeah, let's get one of these. And actually, let's get a dynamite right here and see... Actually... Yeah, this is fine. Your Klukai, let's go. You just got off work. Welcome to off work. I see you equipped your other outfit. Very nice. Okay, so Xenia, what's this do? Oh, that's a healing. Why don't you go up here and shoot that? And then I'm going to, there we go. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Now let's auto the rest and call it good. So, hot take, very hot take. If I had to choose between Mossy Nugget and Mossy M1895 Revolver, I'd actually choose Revolver. I hardly know her. Target eliminated. Moving forward. Yay! I can finally go back and lie down. Yeah, she runs forward. Uh-oh. Hey, it's Beep. I think we were being watched. After fending off the elites that attacked them along the way, Ukai walks aside while the team is resting up and answers a call from Leva with obvious displeasure. I guess the true elites were the ones that attacked along the way. Took a 10-hour nap, it's fine. There she is! Oh my god! Oh! Sorry. Sorry. Alright, I'm good now.
私にだってれっきとした仕事があるの。連絡が遅れたって変じゃないわ。
I shall return if you're still. I mean, if you're gonna be in within an hour, I plan on going for another hour. Leva is on screen, understandable.
ハイド404メンバー規則通信と会議について第24条
Oh, she's got it memorized.
事情により会議の参加や通信が困難な場合、他の参加者や通信相手に理由を説明の上、会議もしくは通信の代替時間を明確に提示すること。
Them's the rules.
もう一度繰り返そうか。
来る会はルールが多すぎるのよ。覚えられっこないわ。
あんたたち一人一人がエリート人形としての自覚を持っていれば、おのずとそんなルールも必要なくなる。
半ページくらいしか規則がなかった時もうまくやってたじゃない。
I try not to have that many rules because I actually believe in you guys. It helps that I'm very limited and selective on who gets to be in Nescord, and like it's a very hard to get into place by design. Like I do it on purpose. It ensures that the only people in Nescord are people who give a shit.
それは昔の話。今は私が隊長よ。
I go for quality over quantity. Simple as.
へえ、その隊長様が私程度に連絡がつかないからって不安になってたんだ。
I just also want a head pat.
誰が不安よ。もういいわ。
Let's get down to business! Leva chuckles at Klukai's huffiness. Having succeeded in riling her up, she decides to call it a day.
映像記録は全部見させてもらったわ。レナが集めた情報によれば、その石はパラデウスが残したものに間違いないわね。集落の死者の服装も構成員のものと一致する。おめでとう。ようやく進展があったわね。
We did it. We made progress that we've already made in the main story.
これのどこがめでたいのよ。
進展がなくてもしかめっ面、あってもしかめっ面。まったく世話が焼けるわね。来る会隊長様は。
口の聞き方がなってないわよ。リバ隊員。
I still need to beat the main story. I love the main story. The main story is so good. Take your time with it. Enjoy it, dude.
それでパラデウスは一体何を？ネートが建築学でも始めたとか？
まだ調査中だけど、パラデウスが人間の構成員を洗脳してるのは確かよ。洗脳された人間は自身のことをユナイタスと呼んでるわ。
Well, oh no. They're brainwashing them with microtransactions. The real quadruple A gamers.
あの石の山だけど、壊される前はおそらくこんな感じね。
Leva sent an image to Klukai.
これは石の塔？
The jokes write themselves. I'm not gonna say it.
彼らの何らかの支援。
Tower, I hardly know her.
パラデウスはこれでユナイタ
I'll
ス
say
を
that.
自分たちの実験に利用しようとしてる。そしてその目的は達成された。
何のために？従わせるだけならネートの武力制圧で十分じゃない。
来る会って人間のことちっとも分かってないのね。
Of course not.
私たちは理性に従って行動するけど、人間は精神や感情に影響されがちなの。
This is the real AI at work.
それに無理やり協力させて突発的状況を警戒するよりも精神的に制御した方が簡単で確実でしょ。人形で例えるなら権限の書き換えかしらね。通常の世界からパラデウス名義に書き換えるの。
Respect my authority, basically. Like a cult. There you go. It's literally a cult.
人間の学者にでもなったつもり？
Ningen Gaksha. That makes sense. I learned a new word today.
来る会よりは詳しいかな。ほんの少しだけど。
Nice. Get one upped!
つまりパラデウスは以前にも増して厄介になったってことね。
そうね。組織としては極めてたちが悪くなってきてる。
ネイトの戦闘力は上がる一方、さらに理性を失ったユナイタスときた。
Also, one thing about the new 45, this outfit looks extremely easy to cosplay, at least from this. So thanks!
レナとカリンは別の調査で手が回らないの。私もヘルプに出てるからもう忙しくて。来る会がいてくれて助かったわ。
そんなに危険なら前に言ってたもう一組の増援はどうなってるのよ。
もうすぐ。多分来る会
Oh
が
no!
いると思うよ。
No, she's breaking up! I thought our relationship was rock solid!
え？
Scream! With an ear-splitting burst of static, the comms line breaks down.
よりによってこんな時に。
Kukai recalls what Leva just said. Well pleased. What kind of reinforcement would make her well pleased? 4-4 have always preferred to work on their own. The way Kukai sees it, seeking external help is a show of weakness, so she will never consider it an option unless absolutely necessary. Oh, I think I know who it is. 404 are extremely unlikely to accept aid from an outsider to begin with. The chances of Kukai appreciating the aid are even more minuscule. Unless... Yeah, I was like, the whole 404 approaching Dimitri was like, damn. A figure appears in Klukai's neural cloud, but she soon dismisses the idea. No, couldn't be him, or he would have responded with feigned nonchalance. Even as Klukai refuses to entertain the possibility, he deliberately reduces her processing speed so that the figure can linger just a little longer in her neural cloud. Aww! In any case, she'd better ask for more clarification from Leva, so that she won't be distracted from her mission because of any unnecessary expectations. Just as Klukai is about to send another comms request, Andidus walks over to her.
隊長、サーバーに繋がらなくなっちゃったみたい。信号がすごく弱くなってる。しばらく遠隔通信とメンタルバックアップに影響が出そうだね。多分、コーラプスストームのせいだと思う。
Andidus looks over at the survey cores nearby. Mitri is talking to his
よ
subordinates.
かったら聞いてこようか。今は調査隊の軍用回線を使ってるけど、向こうも同じ状況ならあまり本体から離れない方が良さそうだし。
私が行くわ。ミシティと美容家に勝手に行動しないよう伝えて。
Oh boy.
はーい。
Another 416 talks to Dimitri moment. Let's go. Kukai approaches the survey corps and notices that the few soldiers that Dimitri was talking to have split into two groups and started locating their equipment into their assigned vehicles. Meanwhile, Dimitri is giving more orders to another subordinate.
隊の人数が減ると危険性が増す。警戒を怠らせるな。受信増幅装置は最大出力。それと兵たちと404に伝えろ。臨時基地局を建設し終わるまで通信指示範囲から出るなとな。
は、総長。
よし行け。
Relaren's gone, Klukai walks over to Dimitri.
受信増幅装置は限界みたいね。
じゃなきゃこんな時に部隊を分散させるか。ここはもともと電波が悪い上にコーラプスストームが頻発するエリアだ。上との連絡もつきやしねえ。臨時基地局を建てなけりゃ MIA の仲間入りだ。
Yeah.
ツーマンセルは危険よ。この状況だと4人チームが妥当だと思うけど。
当たり前だ。だがこの人数でどうしろってんだ。部隊にある良さそうな装備は全部持たせた。
At least they're geared up.
それにな、あいつらは俺が鍛えたんだぜ。
ここはレッドエリアにかなり近い。今までとは比べ物にならないほど複雑な環境なのよ。慎重になるべきだわ。
ガラクタに何がわかる。
Bruh.
戦場に出るってろに指揮がなけりゃどんないい装備を持ってようがいい的だ。
Fancy weapon. It's a 416. If a 416 is fancy, I don't know what the fuck you're using.
無駄口叩いてる暇があったら息袋でもぶちのめしてきたらどうだ。機械がいちいちうるせえんだよ。
Once the preparations are complete, the soldiers tasked with constructing the temporary bases stations split off from the main force and set out to carry out their mission. Meanwhile, a small surveillance drone is hidden behind a piece of cover not far away. The indicator light blinks as it records everything that's transpiring. Your visual feed is displayed on Blue Sphere's monitor.
分散した部隊の追跡を
It's you! You're the villain that I wish wasn't a villain! No! No!
404を敵に回したのが運の尽きよ。
At least this outfit retains the hat thing. Alright. We did another level. We do another gambling! Let's go gambling! Please! I swear to God. This is probably it. It's not. Oh my God, they're making me go hard pity. This is bullshit. Oh. That didn't look purple. They got me with the pose. I don't think we got it though. Because otherwise she would... They blindsided me. We actually got it. We actually got it. We're done! Yes! We got G11. G11 gamers, let's fucking go. I got my G11! Today is a good day. Bong. Very cool. Let me screenshot this and post it in Discord so people actually know and... Nice. Okay. Very cool. I win. I was able to get it on the first stream. Wait, this means I'm not really going to be gambling that much next stream. That's fine. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Oh, sweet! And we got literally me, for real, for real. Oh, baby, a double. Very cool. I won, son. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. This is really good, actually. We got G11 and 2 purples. Like, that's pretty good. We take those. We take those. Let's proceed with the story. Even though their GPS is severely hindered by the terrible signal reception, the Survey Corps and Hyde 404 are still painstakingly conducting the environmental survey. What's with this music?
無事臨時基地局を建設できたようです。信号の強度も回復しました。外界と通信可能です。建設地にたどり着いてないチームもいますが、彼らとも連絡が取れています。
Well, at least they didn't get attacked.
よし、上出来だ。完了したチームにはその場で待機させろ。あれはあくまで臨時だ。池袋に破壊されないよう気をつけろ。ブージャム系の対応不可能な事態に遭遇したら自身の安全を最優先し本体に連絡させろ。
This is just the general Russian military theme, I guess. Hey, Randall Light from Gulag, welcome in! I don't normally stream this long, but we just got G11. On the cold digital monitor, 2 specks of light flicker steadily like stars in the night sky. They be faint, but their presence is unmistakable. Dmitri wishes sincerely that the stars obscured by the gloom will get to light up the night sky again one day. Damn. Boom! The Jeep is hit by a strong impact. Even the communicator is knocked out of Dimitri's hand, falling underneath the seat. Well, shit. Did you get G11? Yes! We got her like not even 5 minutes ago. You just missed it. Through the window, he sees that the vehicle that collided with is also a part of a pile-up collision. The actual vehicle that came under attack has skidded to a halt with blown-out tires and heavy smoke. is dense. Okay. A group of vehicles have appeared in the distance, followed by a vicious fire assault. The dolls of Hide 404 have already leapt into action, diving behind cover and exchanging fire with the attackers.
レーダーが回復しないうちに接近していた模様。敵の所属は不明。
全員に捨てろ。遮蔽物を探して相手の隙を。
Wait for them to run out of ammo. That's a bold strategy. But okay, they got the Call of Duty hacks. They have max ammo. Bonk. Oh shit. Ah, ambush! Quick, hide! Yeah, Hide 404, that's us. This is fine. Alright, let's get rid of our C team. Okay, who wants some gold? I can't use my G11, but we could use... I think I already used 2K today. Actually, wait, no, I did not. Let's use 2K's Tololo. And who else wants to go? I'll put the B team, the B role. And instead of Groza, who's on my A team, I really don't want to use any of my level 60s for this. 60s nuts. I guess we'll use my Klukai again. My Klukai is not great, honest. Actually, no. Let's use Peditia. There we go. She has the AoE that can work. Now let's get the support in. Let's get one here. Screw it. Let's just put them both right there and see what happens. They're both behind cover. And now the game plays itself, and I get to yap for a bit even more. Now the sun is out, even though it was raining really hard. The combination of April rain and sun is making my lawn grow faster than I'd like it to. And I don't like that, because it's growing faster than I'd like it to. It means I'm gonna have to mow the lawn for the first time this year, and I don't want to. Mowing the lawn gives me a migraine. I try to wear a mask when I mow the lawn, but it still doesn't quite result in no allergies. I'm hoping that I can survive the allergies. I do want to mow my lawn though, when the weather gets better. There are some grass touching things that I've taken a hobby in my backyard. And there's just stuff that I like doing now. I found a new hobby, and it will be revealed in time. Some of you already know. But yes, it will definitely be revealed in time. What will also be revealed in time, a casual reminder, this Saturday, pretty big day, where I'm going to be doing a cheese collab with Shiny and Chrome. He is a streamer, not a VTuber. He is entertaining a 3D VTuber model, but the way he's perfectly fine as a flesh tuber, in my opinion. He's pretty funny. I like him. He's got that dude bro energy that isn't the toxic kind. It's the kind that you'd be like... He's got the not quite king of the hill energy either, but the kind you could just chill on an afternoon where you're all just sipping beers and yapping, but instead of beers, we're gonna be eating cheese and yapping, and that's what's gonna happen this Saturday. But what's happening now is more lore. Having repelled the assault for the time being, Dimitri redirects his subordinates and the dolls of 404 to clean up the battlefield. With some thought, he walks over to Klukai.
Oi, omae! Klukai?
It's caller 416. Klukai and Andidus, focused on inspecting the wreckage of an enemy mechanical unit, do not bother to look up.
前に不明勢力に襲われたと言ったな。こいつらか。
待って。
ああ？
アンドリス、結果は？
もう少し部品と仕様の確認中。ミシュティと美容家が他の残骸を調べに行ったの。あの子たちからのデータも加味しないと。
了解。なるべく早くね。
Leaving Andidus to work in peace, Klukai rises to her full height.
検査したけど、機械に明確なマークはないわね。 一般的な PMC の機械を改造したんでしょう。改造手法と部品データが高確率で一致すれば同一勢力と見て間違いないはずよ。
さっきは人間兵もいたぞ。死んだか逃げたかのどっちかだが、お前らの時は人間はいたのか？
いなかったわ。改造された機械兵器だけよ。明らかに火力が強化されてる。それに人間兵の武器も高性能だった。
They got boss weapons! Fukai peers down at the dent left by the bullet that hurt her on the arm.
経験上バリア具や賞金ハンター程度じゃあんな装備は無理ね。
Shit, they dented her. No!
ああ。
総長、報告します。敵兵の遺体をくまなく調べましたが、所属を示すものはありませんでした。
分かった。武器、資源、防護装備、何でもいい。
Scavenge them!
回収しておけ。
しかし非正規は暴発する危険性もあります。規則に反するのでは？
こんな時に規則もクソもあるか。使えるもんは片っ端から使う。
Breaking the law! Breaking the rules! Let's go!
だがそうだな。電子発信機能のついたものは捨てておけ。
はっ。
隊長、ディミトリーさん、照合結果が出ましたよ。
I like how she just uses Dimitri-san. Like, nice. I like
同
that.
系統の機体はだいたい同じコネクターで射撃管制コアに接続されています。パーツはよく見る軍用ブランドなので、ネットで製造ロットを確認しようと思ったんですが。
どうしたの？
信号が途切れちゃいました。
F. Fucking dial-up connections.
なんだと？
Dimitri rummages through his pockets for his communicator, and then remembers it's fallen under the seat in the previous battle. Fukai confirms Amadou's observation after checking the connection herself.
確かに途切れてる。
バカな。臨時基地局を立てたばかりだぞ。信号が弱まるわけが。
Uh-oh. Dimitri rushes back to his jeep in disbelief. Searching for a moment, he finds his communicator and accesses the signal interface. The digital screen is now pitch black. No sign of the blinking lights. Uh-oh. 2 hours ago? Oh, we're going back in time.
どう？計画は順調？
No, it's the villains!
はい、一部変化はございましたが。
変化？新しい増援でも呼ばれたの？
いいえ、調査隊は信号が弱まったと知ると、いくつかのチームに分かれて臨時基地局を建設し始めました。彼らは予想以上に慎重なようです。
いいニュースとは言えないわね。分散した部隊も一人残らず片付けるのよ。
承知しました。マグニセキュリティについてですが、この地でパラデウスと行動した経験はあるものの、複雑な気候と活発な生き袋の影響で地形を把握しきれていません。今はブージャムの追跡にも人員を割いています。調査隊の全ての動きを監視するのは困難です。
罠をすり抜けた魚のリスク、私が言わなくてもわかるわよね。
Leave no survivors!
調査隊が引き起こしたトラブルのこと忘れちゃったの？
いいえ、すでにあなた様のご命令通りマグニセキュリティに攻
What the
撃
hell
を
even
命
is
じておりま
Maggie
す。
Security? That sounds like even though they're like a villain faction, that name like that sounds like they're just, I don't freaking know. I don't know. Like Maggie Security just sounds like a general security thing, but if they're actually the bad guys, like damn. If they fooled
エリアに
me.
管制を施しました。軍用回線を用いても外部との連絡は不可能でしょう。
まずまずってとこかしら。確実な方法とは言い難いわ。ビーコンや臨時基地局がある限り
They're cutting off the communications and they're gonna go in for the kill. No!
ブルースフィア。
The Coon's demeanor shifts ambiguously. Every word seems to be a warning, thinly veiled in humor.
まさか対策を用意してないわけないわよね。
あくまで応急手段です。ご指示通り分散した調査隊員の捜索 殲滅および通信妨害は継続してまいります。
そう、それならよかった。そうだわ、ちょっとしたアドバイスがあるんだけど聞きたい？
何でしょう？
セシト&ファルベンからの命令だけど、
お
必要時には保険を使えですって。
The last resort. Hey yo, is that an Omori reference?
使うか否か、使うタイミングは任せるわ。最後まで手際よくお願いね。保険といえどかなりリスキーだから、当局に目をつけられたら説明に困るもの。同じ命令をマグニセキュリティにも伝えてあるわ。
かしこまりました。
それじゃ頑張ってね。
Where the comms line is terminated, Cocoon suddenly taps the screen.
あ、そうそう、上が調査隊にまた増援を派遣したわ。1日か2日もあればそちらに着くはずよ。もう随分と近づいてるみたい。絶対に気づかれないようにね。
Uh-oh. Got the reinforcements.
リスクはすべて排除されました。
Lada!
指揮官の
I love Lada, she's so nice. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of lore. So, because the next level is level 5 out of a lot more, and this already took me 3 hours, we're gonna do this lore and then end stream after. Probably a lot of lore, so strap in. Having evaded the incessant pursuit of an unknown force, Survey Corps and Hyde 404 are now taking temporary refuge in an abandoned settlement that I have chanced upon. The settlement is shielded by hills to the southeast, so the dolls of Hyde 404 are currently monitoring the surrounding areas from their respective hiding spots on the other 3 sides. Considering the extent of the damage that Mekti has suffered, Klukai has paired herself up with her.
うわ、ますますおっかないよ。一体どこの誰なんだろう。来るかい。またどこかで恨みでも買ったの？
Well, yes, but actually no.
ポートの問題で集落でも充電できなかったし、高出力モードあと3回も使えないんじゃない？
I always wondered how they recharge themselves. I'd like to believe there's like an organic, some sort of organic biofuel converter put in the stomach module, so if they ate like a real person, it would convert that to energy. That'd be sick.
え、本当に？
一度の戦闘を1分以内に抑えれば。
Eh.
それもう完全に独立してるじゃん。
Oh shit! Kukai connects to the regional comms channel.
次の作戦は計画してるの？相手の敵意は明白よ。今も近くでこちらを捜索してるでしょうね。もし囲まれでもしたら。
考え中だ。
うわ、このおじさんすごい。こっちはヘトヘトなのにまだ怒る体力があるなんて。もうどっちが人形かわからないよ。
あんたが救いようのないポンコツなだけよ。ミシティ、あんたはここで警戒してなさい。あいつの様子を見てくるわ。
Kukai heads over to the building, which Dimitri is taking cover, and finds him checking and rechecking a slip of paper with an unknown sequence of numbers against a map. The numbers, Mason!
何してるの？
He doesn't care.
あんたね。
静かにしてろ。総長は手がかりを見つけてる最中だ。
いつからああなの？
この集落の看板を見つけてからずっとさ。
Yeah.
ここじゃない。ここも違う。
Dimitri seems to be measuring some kind of distance on the map using his own rugged fingers. However, he eventually gives up and puts the paper away in annoyance.
これが平面ベクトルなら原点がわからないと始まらないわよ。
うるせえ、んなことは分かってる。
あんたが次の命令を出してれば声をかけずに済んだわ。物資にも限りがある。 こんな風にあてもなく逃げてたらいずれ敵に追いつかれて全滅する。
少しは頭が回るじゃねえ。
This is the nicest thing he said all event, and we're like 70% through the event. Just then, a young soldier of the Survey Corps enters through the door.
総長、総員配置につきました。ごし
待機だ。
防備を配置したの？
当たり前だ。数字ゲームにほうけてるとでも思ったが、ぼさっとしてねえでお前らも協力しろ。指示が欲しかったんだろう。これ
Mitri beckons at Kluka and gestures for her to take a closer look at the map.
南東にある高台が見えるか。機械兵器の7割をあそこに配置した。同時に兵も5人向かわせている。陽動を仕掛けるぞ。
陽動？
そうだ。敵は鋭い。3時間もすればここは見つかっちまう。一番近い集落まで6時間はかかる。隠れて行動できる距離じゃない。一気に距離を離せないんなら追っ手の大半を叩くしかない。でなければ次の集落にたどり着く前に全員おだぶつだ。
ここで追っ手を弱らせるつもりね。
そうだ。奴らからしたら俺たちは無勢な上に装備も貧弱だ。反撃するとしても待ち伏せやゲリラ戦を仕掛けてくると考えてるはずだ。次の集落に向かうのにこの道は避けて通れない。しかも片側は高台に隣接してる。ここが絶好の待ち伏せポイントだってのは猿でもわかる。俺たちが次の集落へ移動したと知れば敵はまずあの高台に目をつけるだろう。
そんなところに人を配置したら敵の思うツボじゃない。
まだわからねえか。
They're gonna ambush the ambushers!
こっちの機械兵器は大半が中破してる。正面からじゃ勝ち目はねえ。今や無駄に資源を消耗するだけのお荷物だ。だったらここで
He's
価値を
willing
発揮
to
させた方が賢明
expend the
だろう。
lives of his robots.
この作戦の要はお前ら404だ。敵が高台からの銃撃に気を取られてる隙に西側から背後を攻めれば追っ手を一気に壊滅できる。
言っておくけどそのルートからだと高台にいる味方に配慮はできないわよ。
あの5人は俺が最も信頼する戦友だ。お前なんかよりよっぽど使える。お前らの行動開始とともに陽動部隊が機械兵器の自動迎撃モードを起動する。その後高台の裏から降りて本体と合流する寸法だ。
理想ではね。成功率は4割もないわ。本体と合流する前に包囲される可能性の方が高い。それに敵兵力の概算は前回の戦いに基づいたものよ。もし前回の 130% 以上、つまり敵の数が20人と25機多かった場合、本作戦の成功率は 25% を下回る。
軍人を何だと思ってやがる。成功が保証できなきゃ動けない腰抜けか。
Don't never tell me the odds!
あらゆるチャンスを掴んで勝利を現実のものにする。それだけだ。こんな状況で勝算があるだけマシなんだよ。分かったか。
覚悟ができてるならそれでいいわ。本体はどうするの？
軽装備だけ持って脱出だ。戦力を保全する。
目的地は？
候補は2つ。1つは最寄りの集落だ。住民がいるか物資を補給できるかは分からない。もう1つは同じ方向にある基地局だ。見つけ出して直せれば通信が回復して援軍との連絡が取れる。
基地局までの距離は？
集落と同じだな。徒歩で6時間だ。
徒歩？軍用車はどうしたの？
軍用車だと？こっから先は徒歩のみだ。
どういうこと？
お前らの車両を除けば調査隊に残されたのは大型が1台と小型の軍用トラックだけだ。この作戦を成功させるには1体を敵が現れる可能性が最も高い北東に置いて注意を引きつける必要がある。その周りに 騒がしい小型偵察機を数台配置しておく。大した戦闘力はねえが音だけはでかいからな。敵を引きつけるにも味方に注意を促すにももってこいだ。ま、そうなると車と偵察機の回収は無理だろう。
They're gonna sacrifice our Jeep.
もう一台はどうするの？
陽動部隊の脱出用だ。あれで本体に追いつかせる。
賢明な判断だとは思えないわね。本体と合流するのが困難なことはあんたも承知のはずよ。なぜ資源を無駄にするの？
I'm just gonna predict he's gonna bark back. Well, do you have a better plan?
ガラクタに何がわかる？
Close enough.
困難と知りながら前へ進むのが英雄だ。英雄の退路を断とうとする奴は人間のクズだ。あいつらは陽動部隊だ。特攻部隊じゃない。
作戦の成功が最優先よ。
Dimitri takes a deep breath.
俺が指揮を取る。お前らは黙って指示に従え。いいな。機械ごときに世話を焼かれてたまるか。
Luca decides not to argue with the stubborn Dimitri.
作戦内容は把握した。各自行動を始めるわ。それじゃ。
Let's split up,
30
gang.
分後、集落の南西で集合だ。
了解。
Luca fills in the other 404 members on the operation plan. After confirming the basic terrain around the settlement, join the Survey Corps and hiding within an abandoned building in the southwestern part of the settlement. Me! Literally me!
この時間普段ならもう寝てるはずなのに
Bringing me on, damn it.
ようにうまくいくのかな。
They have to take the bait. Get baited, son.
どうだろう。敵戦力が変わらないことが前提になってるけど、そうじゃなかったら大変かもね。ああ、なるほど。お姉ちゃん、あいつら大丈夫かな。
人間たちに期待するより私たちで何ができるかを考えた方が賢明よ。それにここで敵との距離を引き離すことは大事よ。
わかった。美容家頑張る。
アンドリス、作戦中は車から離れないで。物資の安全が最優先よ。撤退が早まったら連絡するから。
はい、来るかい隊長。
Ordals lapse into silence as they remain at their station. Soon after that, an ear-splitting alarm goes off in the northeast, followed by a vicious burst of gunfire. At the same time, the vehicle deployed beforehand explodes, and Dimitri's voice can be heard through the regional comms channel. Oh no, but what if the comms goes down? He won't be able to command!
了解。
With the first gunshot fired up the hill, the battle has officially begun. It has begun! It's working!
Bioka, ミスティ、敵が南東に50メートル前進したら仕掛けるわよ。敵を後ろから包囲したら、ビオカは空中ユニットを優先的に処理。相手の偵察範囲を縮めて。ミスティは私と重装および地上ユニットを。南西にいる本体に気づかれないよう注意しなさい。アンドリスはここで待機。もし敵が来たら付近に設置した爆薬とスモークを起爆して。
Even though the enemy force is thrown into disarray at first, they soon regain their footing and launch an attack on the hills using cover in their anti-air units. Lukai keeps gauging the distance between them and the enemy force. Finally, she gives the order. Let's go! As the dolls enter the fray, the enemy's attack becomes noticeably hand-strung. Meanwhile, Dmitri starts directing the main force and retreating towards the target settlement. We don't even get to see the battle. All the yay! They got rid of it. It's going to plan. I'm just waiting for it to turn to shit. Boom! Timing or move carefully, Klukai detonates another set of explosives, successfully impeding the enemy's attempt to regroup. It's happening! It's working! You see, Ivan!
敵がこっちに気づいた様子は今はこっちを集中的に狙ってるが404のおかげでなんとか持ちこたえてるその奴ら10分前に404の方へ兵士退却ドローンを優先的に撃墜した警に強変他人の影響で奴らの使いは最悪のはずだ本体の展開には気づいてないだろうさすがだなリミーこんな作戦を思いつくとは褒め言葉は後でじっくり聞くさ任務終了だ高台の裏を回ってそこから撤退しろ了解404はあと15分持ちこたえろイバンたちが撤退した後全機械兵器を爆破して敵の追撃ルートを塞げその後はできるだけ敵を撃破しながら撤退しろ本体と合流できるよう急げ通信を怠るな
Hey, Bam, welcome back! We're in the middle of a big fight! Don't celebrate yet, it's not over! Everyone in the regional comms channel breathes a sigh of relief and starts to relax a little. Still staying close to the jeep, Andita suddenly looks to the side in alarm. Uh-oh! Oh no! The wave of dust kicked up by the enemy reinforcements march is already within Dimitri's view. Shit! Even though everyone has prepared for the worst, the moment enemy reinforcements actually show up, their despair is still palpable through the comms channel. Shit! The comms channel lapses into silence. As the seconds tick by, the enemy's anti-air units are fast approaching the survey corps. Will soon spot the barely hidden soldiers. No tricks or tactics will save them from the enemy's superior firepower. All the soldiers press themselves into the ground with bated breath, doing everything they can to reduce their biosigns. Heard Ivan's voice through the communicator. Dmitri is compelled to respond, even though he just gave the order to forbid anyone from making a sound. Dmitri stops abruptly, mid-sentence, when he realizes what his comrade's getting at. You're gonna die! No, he's sacrificing himself! No! It should have been him, not you!
だがなくは持たない。奴らがフェイクに気づけばすぐに折り返すだろう。
俺の命令が聞けねえってのか。
俺たちの任務は陽動を仕掛け、本体の撤退を援護することだ。
He's following the original orders! A good soldier follows orders!
言葉遊びはいい。今すぐ撤退してろ。聞こえたか。
Ivan says nothing in response to Dimitri's fury. The winds and gunfire in the yellow zone resound in the comms channel.
ことが済んだら、俺たちをモスクワに連れ戻してくれ。
Man!
全てのユが始まった場所だ。俺は死んでもそこに帰る。
He knows! Ugh! Amid the silence, Ivan's voice sounds ghostly, almost unreal.
今やめろ。やめるんだ。
Ivan makes no answer. Mechanical units on the hills to the southeast of the settlement suddenly stop firing and start following a jeep that is speeding in the complete opposite direction. A signal flare, with a bright trailing tail, soars into the night sky with no second thoughts. Amber flare flashes several times in the sky at a certain frequency, falls into the vast desert. Sudden development has drawn the attention of both the enemy force fighting within the settlement and the reinforcements currently en route to the settlement. Survey Corps exposing their own route is making them doubt the authenticity of their intelligence.
隊長、この信号は援軍と合流する気か。しかし情報では援軍の到着までまだ時間があったはず。
上からの情報はいつもこうだ。派手に動いたからな。ローレンが気づいて援軍を複数派遣した可能性もある。
They're gonna take the bait again!
撤退しますか。上には気づかれるなと言われてますし。
バカが。増援が来た時点でこっちの存在はバレてる。目標も回収できていない。撤退して増援の到着を待つのか。集落で待機しているご飯を呼べ。速やかに人形どもを撃破し、援軍との合
Oh,
流を
take us out? We are literally 3 times your level. Fucking bring it on.
7班を援護しろ。方向転換。
Ivan's the master baiter! Yes, he is! You see, Ivan! Having received their instructions, the anti-air units pivot swiftly. Ignoring the group of soldiers lying on their stomachs under the cover of the night just a short distance away, they instead head in Ivan's direction to give pursuit. A familiar military song, accompanied by the sound of artillery fire, can be heard through the Survey Corps' regional comms channel. It's a chorus of only 3 voices, but it resounds more sonorously than ever. Dimitri clenches his fist. His voice grows hoarse and hollow.
了解。
It's up to us! Lukai briefly assesses the number of remaining armed units within the settlement and their distance from the main force. We get a combat CG!
アンドリス、ミシティ、ビオカ。軽装備とアンドリスの外付け装備だけ持って撤退しなさい。
They're bringing the BFG? Oh shit! Oh shit! That is an anti-boojum weapon! And they're just gonna use it on Mengi security? Okay! Wait. Guys! She's 3 times their level! It's fine! She's good! She has flash smoke! She has the Kool-Aid grenades!
命令を聞きなさい。同じことを何度も言わせないで。
A good soldier follows orders.
敵はすぐ近くにいる。こんな時に車で動けば確実に見つかるし、本体の居場所までバレてしまう。徒歩で撤退するしかない。アンドリスの外付け装備は重いから2人で運んで1人が護衛するの。そのせいで移動速度は落ちる。今すぐ出発しなさい。
I want Androdis's big gun. I am a fan of either really small and compact weapons or comically oversized, impractical weapons.
外付け装備を置いていったら、そうすれば一緒に逃げられる。
任務はまだ終わってない。あんたの外付け
We're gonna need the big gun!
出発しなさい。
Seeing that Klukai has already made up her mind, the other three dolls know better than to argue. They nod at each other and begin their withdrawal.
エリート人形の実力をとくと見せてあげるわ。
She's going for it! She's gonna do it! Having detected Hyde 404's hideout, the enemy units started gathering towards the area. After confirming that her three teammates have successfully departed, Klukai double-checks her physical condition and gear, calmly steps into the night filled with smoke and flames. I will make it back. I will not fall. Klukai pulls her thoughts away from the figure that has surfaced in her neural cloud for now, pulls her trigger resolutely. The battle begins anew. On Dimitri's end, and now for something completely different. The enemy's reinforcements have gone off after Ivan. At Dimitri's command, the soldiers cautiously scan their surrounding area.
このエリアに敵はいませんね。総長。今。
Dimitri knows full well what the soldier is hinting at. He is silently at the horizon. The sky is aglow with the flames of battle. Little by little, flying sparks devour the wrath and despair in his eyes. No more singing through the comms channel. It got cut off abruptly, along with the sound of artillery and the howling winds. Man. Dimitri closes his eyes. Gaunt features betray his vicissitudes of life.
もし通信が届かないだけだったら
二度も言わせるな。ソイン、音を立てずに支度しろ。ここを出る。
でも
命令を聞け。
The soldier still wants to say something. Larian smacks him upside the head.
総長はここにいる誰よりもイヴァンを助けたいんだ。一人だったら真っ先に飛び出してるだろうさ。だが俺たちの命を預かってる以上、イヴァンたちの犠牲を無駄にするわけにはいかない。
Man.
すいません、伍長。俺何も知らないで。
Dimitri waves it off. Then he opens up the map and checks it against the paper slip again. A brief moment later, he slaps himself hard on the face.
そうか。そういうことか。ちくしょう。なぜもっと早く気づかない。
Picks up his communicator and tunes into the regional comms channel.
ソイン、目的地を北西 1.5 キロのヤホドナ山に変更。直ちに出発するぞ。404、状況報告しろ。
こちら3名の素体損傷率は約 25%。現在装備を携行しながら本体方面へ移動中。ご了承で、あと20分くらい。ただクルカイお姉ちゃんがたった一人で集落の敵の足止めを。
どいつもこいつも英雄気取りか。そら。
Dimitri understands the reason behind 404's course of action, but he still can't help but let out a curse. As Belka is about to talk back, Klukai's impassive voice speaks through the comms channel. She's about to open, like, a fucking... We're talking like one of those industrial-sized oil cans of whoop ass. Yo!
弾薬の消耗率は予想以上。素体の一部が消耗。更新速度は 78% まで低下。大丈夫。よかった。
He did it!
ディミトリーのおじさんがおっかないのは知ってたけど、こんな作戦はもうこりごりだよ。
I love you, G11.
運が良かったな。 お前の損耗なんぞ知ったこっちゃねえ。さっさとついてこい。目的地はヤホドラ山だ。
Our course is set. Long at last, under Dimitri's leadership, diving soldiers of the Survey Corps and the dolls of Hyde 404 file into a cave under the cover of the night. No further directives from their commander. The soldiers, who had just had a close brush with death, all slumped to the ground with their backs against the rocky walls. The fierce battle they had just experienced is still fresh in their minds. Nobody turns on any light source. Nobody says a word. The dolls of Hyde 404 are also sitting quietly in the cave. Keeping some distance away from the Survey Corps, they each inspect their own physical condition.
隊長、私たちの平均素体損傷率 35% になってる。
That's not good.
さっきの戦いで車両と中の修理用部品が全て紛失。
たかが 35% でしょ。大したことないわ。
アンドリスが言ったのは平均値。お姉ちゃんの損傷率が一番高いんだよ。
私は平気よ。
本当に左目とか結構ヤバそうだけど。
Not her visual module.
銃弾がかすっただけ。見た目ほど影響はないわ。
でも
Lukai shakes her head softly at Andidus, telling her to drop the subject. But she receives no visual feedback of Andidus' concerned expression through her left visual module. Her left eye is utterly ruined. Oh! No!
アンドリス、現在地の詳しい情報はつかめる？
なんとか静的マップとさっきの集落の位置情報を照らし合わせた結果だけど、今ヤホドナ山の岩塩港にいるみたいね。
Assault mine? More like assault rifle, eh? I'm going over time, it's fine. I'm finishing this chapter.
この岩塩港放棄されて結構経つよ。中は無人になってる。
なるほど。ビオカ、ミスティ、あんたたちは体力の温存を優先。低電力モードで待機。アンドリスは暗視機能で周囲を警戒。レーダーもドローンも使えない。今はあんたが私たちの目になるの。
She has night vision? Oh my god, I love her even more.
任せて、来るかい隊長。
了解、お姉ちゃん。
You finally get to sleep. Despite her injuries and exhaustion, Meki does not zonk out immediately like she usually would. Instead, she hugs her weapon close and gazes unsteadily at the pitch-dark sky outside the cave. Giving the 404 members their orders, Lukai stands up and walks over to Dimitri quietly. Sitting in a corner deeper into the cave, having a whispered conversation with Larian.
デミ、ざっくりだけど点検し終えた。物資は残り 20%、 仲間も半分以下まで減ってる。イヴァンとレブはもう
Can't wait for the dark mission types where you can only see in limited area and gives a bit more viewing range. Yo, that'd be sick actually. Fog of War in a game like this.
俺のせいだ。
いや、あんな状況から生き延びたんだ。大したもんだよ。それはそうとディミ、あのメモの解読はできたのか？いきなりこんなところに連れてきてどういうつもりだ？
Dimitri leans back tiredly against the cave wall, his gun tightly in his hand.
ニコライを覚えてるか？
Larian racks his brain for a moment.
ニコライってあの軍人家庭出身のボンボンか？よくは知らないな。タイも違うし。お前と仲が良かったのは覚えてる。
まあな。上が公表した MIA リストにあいつの名前があった。奴はあの部隊を指揮してた。拾ったドッグタグはあいつのもんだ。
Shit!
結局はローレンの犬か。見ろ、何の意味もないだろ。どうせ長生きしない。ろくな死に方すらできない。
Larian mutters some expletives through gritted teeth. Without a contempt for Nikolai or general malcontent, Dimitri cannot tell.
そんなことはどうでもいい。重要なのはあいつとイヴァンのおかげでメモの謎が解けたってことだ。
You see, Ivan! With that, Dimitri pulls the pieces of paper that were found on the deceased out of his pocket, withers out the creases, turns out a small flashlight and angles himself further away from the cave entrance and blocks the light with his own body.
こいつは実際の地図データを元に変換された座標系だ。ここ、ここ、それとここ。この数字は全部実際の座標を示してる。
それにしちゃ変だ。数字がでかすぎる。
ああ、二次変換してるからな。その二次変換の方法がどうしてもわからなかった。ここを見てみろ。オリジン。初めは原点を探せという意味だと思ってた。だが違った。
Dmitri pulls up the map on his communicator.
新ソ連の国土面積とモスクワの座標を覚えてるか？メモの数字からその2つの値を引いてみろ。
Oh, that's some... Bruh. Larian does no mental calculations and references the longitude and latitude of the map.
合ってる。やるな、ディビー。頭の悪いやつだ。
昔ニコライと戦場で似たようなのを見てるからな。あいつは軍の暗号が気に入らないのか毎回自分で作りたがるんだ。例えば、いや、誰も使いやしねえ。どうだっていいことだ。
Dmitri looks a little forlorn.
しかし、どうやってこれに気づいたんだ？
オリジンは原点じゃねえ。新ソ連、つまり俺たちの原点。
It all goes back to the hopes and dreams of the friends we made along the way!
新ソ連の大地がある限り僕は引き下がらない。ニコライの言葉だ。それでこの2つの値が二次変換の鍵になったわけだ。他の人間には確かに意味不明だろう。未だにこの数字を使ってたとはな。ニコライは新ソ連を忘れも裏切りもしてなかった。
あ、そういう意味で言ってんじゃん。
Sparing his old comrade any further awkwardness, Dmitri swipes across the map and points at a location.
前回の作戦の位置と照らし合わせてマークした場所の一つがこの辺だと分かった。場所をマークした理由は分からねえ。だがあいつの部下は死ぬまで手放さなかった。無意味なはずがない。あいつが伝えたかったことを俺たちの目で確かめて世界に広めてやるんだ。
Watch it be like the last remaining White Castle in the world or some shit like that.
さっき周囲を見てみたけど、特に変わった点はなかったぞ。
この洞窟は広い。何かあるとしたら奥だろう。お前は兵たちと入り口に残って身を隠しつつ外を警戒しろ。俺は護衛2人と404を連れて奥を見てくる。
了解。
After hesitating for a moment, Larian opens his supply pack, counting his remaining ammunition. Hands over more than half of it to Dmitri. Good night, Talon. Thanks for sticking around.
一緒に来た仲間はもう残り少ない。
Ekti is now a support unit? Absolutely. Very good. Dmitri does not accept the ammunition. He gives Larian a pat on the shoulder and helps him turn out his collar, which rumples under the strap of his weapon.
心配すんな。俺がそう簡単にくたばる玉かよ。それと総長だ。何度も言わせるな。新兵どもに悪影響を与えたらどうする？
Shit. Larian chuckles.
は、総長。
そうだ。お前に任務をやろう。さっき若いのが2人泣いてるのを見た。俺の代わりに慰めてこい。
After sending his subordinate away, Dmitri drops all pretense of blitheness and turns sullenly towards Klukai, who has been standing not far away.
ガラクタ人形ってのは盗み聞きが趣味なのか？
話が終わるのを待ってただけよ。たとえ機密情報だったとしても場所を選ばないあんたが悪い。
もういい。さっきの貢献に免じて不問にしてやる。
Finally.
お前ら暗視機能は生きてるか？
軽い損傷はあるけどまだなんとか。
なら用意しとけ。 5分後に出発する。この奥に隠された秘密が何なのか。
了解。
That's where we're ending today? That's where we're ending today, but one last thing before we go. I need to do my due diligence. And have some sweet dreams tonight. This. This is good. Tomorrow, I will be streaming more Girls Frontline 2. For certain. I will begin the stream by showing off G11 in the dorms. So be there or become a square. If you'd like to become a square, then fuck off and do your own damn thing. I'm going back to my room. Oh man, I love this game. Complete with the tissue box. You fucking stop that! I didn't want to comment on that! Listen, she was drooling, okay? You guys already experienced my rant about freaking tissues and how they serve zero purpose. Okay, you know what? I'm in a good mood, and you know who also puts me in a good mood? Corvid. She's fun, she's nice, she streams on Thursdays. I always raid her when... Wait. Actually, no, yeah, we're raiding Corbin. I was gonna raid someone else, but I realized we might be able to raid him tomorrow, and I'm co-oping with him on Saturday anyways. But Corvid only streams on Thursdays and Sundays, so this is a better opportunity to once again share the love with Corvid. In any case, are you on the front line, son? Raid Shadow Legends. You know what? That is the raid message. That's the raid message. You on the front line? Hell yeah! And with that, I will see you tomorrow for even more G11. Take care of yourselves. Count Space Magic!